god. Oh, we on stream. All right, boys.
Yeah.
Great stream. Love it. Yo, Sadri, the music's been poggers actually, not gonna lie.
Scuff type. So, who do we have here? Tell me. Wait, everyone went on mute. Unfortunate. Okay, it's Sad3 solo show from now on. We have got a great game incoming. The first game in the EUGP qualifiers being Pirates versus World Saves Lives Academy. And the first game will be casted by Mamal and Tent. Now, boys, are you here or are you not here? Mamal and Tent, hit me up.
Oh, our mute's incoming. We are on the desk, I believe. Coxie?
Hello.
Oh,
How's it
he's
going?
here. How's it going, bro?
Not bad. Not bad.
Love it. I
I'm
don't know where
excited
Mammal
for
and
some hype games.
yeah, the first game should be interesting. Can't wait. Poggers.
What are your predictions?
Oh, I don't know. It's looking spicy as well. Because if Pirates lose, they did say they're going to drop out the tournament.
Alright, I'm back.
So there are bets. There is bets being placed.
Ooh, who came
I
back?
feel
Is
like-
it Mamal or second
Oh,
caster?
we have Mamal.
Please introduce yourself.
It's me, a mammal.
So, Mamal, please tell us, what's your prediction? Who will take the first game?
Who do I think? I think we're more likely to see the Pirates win, just because I think they have been a bit more established. But I mean, we could see an upset. They are a bit swingy, a bit emotional.
Oof.
I see, spicy,
Ooh.
spicy predictions already. How about you, Coxie? Who do you predict will win the first
Ooh.
game?
Well, mechanically, I think Pirates have it. But WSL Academy, if they've learned from the main team, I'm sure they can upset them with their words and swing it in their favour.
Ooh.
So it really comes down to all chat in this one.
Okay.
I think-
So,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be an interesting game. I think this is the game. I mean, it's very likely, almost. I think the percentage chance they're probably like 90-10, the Pirates win. But if in the small case that they do lose, it's gonna be a hefty meme.
The meme stakes are high in this
the
match.
Discord will be lit up with some friendly banter if that would happen.
No.
Not friendly bad. So.
No friendly banter, I believe. I think it's going to be all out war in this case.
But can we keep out the CO Discord? I am probationed. Thank you.
I agree. But wait, is the lobby ready already?
The lobby is ready. No, wait, no, we're not ready. We're trying to sort out this main account ban issue that eLooney occurred with. Unfortunately,
Unfortunate
Looking-
mishaps there.
investigation team are on the
Smurfs?
case. So
You saying they're Smurfs?
Smurfs, maybe.
Same as
I don't know.
Andre?
I don't know.
Smurfs?
I don't know.
Uni friend, man. Come on, Mammal.
It could be. Yes.
Asking the hard questions.
But
Is
the
there-
biggest question there is, will we get to listen to Axel singing? Or
Oh, whoa.
I refuse to let him sing.
Not on
If he ca-
stream.
If he
no.
if he joins in here and tries to sing, I'll instantly server mute.
Get him out of here. Remove his privileges.
How unfortunate. I was looking forward to it more than listening to Tent scream how... I mean, Pirates will win this one, of course. I'm 100% sure of it. And when the Admiral, the cleanest Ahri in the CL so far, I believe he's gonna get the pentakill this game. And Tent will
Ooh.
scream it so hard.
Ooh.
Oh,
Some
On the other
Is it-
hand, Axel singing, I've heard legends, but never got to witness it myself. So
Damn.
I'm hyped.
Val coming on with an extra ruling year. It's like Ward Saves Lives Academy will lose a ban because it's an
Ooh.
unregistered account.
yeah.
Is it actually on the first rotation or the second when they lose the ban?
That's the good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's really good actually. This actually might, mess up their game plan a little bit if they are going in with a game plan or just going in with their heads loose.
I mean,
We'll see.
Pirates play so much off meta stuff that I don't think you can really ban them out. So I don't think the ban makes a huge difference.
If it's on
That's
the
a
second
Good
rotation,
topic
then
actually.
it could be
Yeah, I think
pretty big
let's-
TBH.
I'm gonna send Matt a Val a message just so we can clarify to the teams because I feel like
So you're
knowing which way.
talking with producer Val headset. Producer Val.
Where's the private messages?
But on
Oh,
the other
yeah.
hand, if it's on the second rotation, those are usually the bans you are trying to use to counter the enemy team's team comp. To try to shake things up if they are trying to build a 1-3-1 comp, then you might ban out some big split pushers. But so if they lose a ban in the second rotation, that could be huge.
Okay,
Huge.
Val's just there. Let me know it's a first rotation ban.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh, we actually have a straw poll as well going on. Have you guys voted already?
Oh, straw poll is out. Make sure to go vote.
It's actually
I've given
pretty
my vote to
close
Pirates.
right now.
Huh.
I gave my vote to Pirates, but it's super close actually.
I'm gonna go out and say WSA gonna win this. Gonna be the one to vote against the
I
public.
got to vote for an WSLA just because I brought two of those people into CL, so I feel a bit of responsibility. I feel a bit of parental.
I feel like Stephen Snake is my apprentice.
Steve, man, don't underestimate him. I'll tell you that.
I brought that man on Cedo's Academy. He believed in me. I believe in him. He's gonna pop off this game.
What? Oh no, people have to leave. No.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Big yikes.
Not like this. Not like this.
This is a giga yikes.
Unfortunate. But there is
Oh, Joey actually throwing out. Still have to face me XD. Just a little bit of taunting going on between the two teams.
That's actually an XD.
Oh,
He didn't put in two E's, so
I
incorrect spelling
apologise.
is XD.
I apologise. My pronunciation is off.
Mechanics not on point.
No, I'm rusty. That's why I'm silver still.
But is there any player matchup you guys are interested to see in? For example, mid lane, I think it's pretty interesting to see how Admiral smashes once again somebody
Ooh.
in the mid lane, solo killing
Ooh.
them all.
Smash
Mid lane
it.
will be interesting. Top lane will also, I feel,
Oh,
be a bit of a meme.
top
I feel like
lane is going to be
Four
interesting.
can go either way.
Hopefully,
So,
Thor just
really odd
plays
player
something.
to watch.
Hopefully, he just plays something.
I think bot lane is just going to be a farm fest. Both bot laners don't really.
Not as Predator lethality Jarvan. that
Yeah.
Burn my eyes.
Psycho Fout looking to put down the pressure on as I know him as Aiden, but is a misery in game.
Yeah, we're just
I mean,
still
Hornet.
waiting on this.
There's a lot of pressure on the bot lane as well. Steven Snake and Fatal aren't known for being strong Prem players.
I have
So,
faith in the boys though.
Mario and Sesh, if they don't perform in this bot lane, it doesn't bode well for their Prem hopes.
I'll tell you what, I'm not going to leak anything, but if Pirates leave a champion over for a certain person on WLSA, they're going to have a hard time. No leaks until game though, so you'll see when it happens. Hopefully,
Got our inside man.
inside man on the Slime Battles analyst desk.
Oh,
By the way,
did we just call out the Slime Battles www.slimebattles.com?
Yeah,
Sponsor.
it's a sponsor.
Sponsor. Go check it out now. Go.
You might see the
Where's
link
the
on the
straw
screen
poll?
right now.
We need the straw poll for Shadow Slime buffs.
Shadow
Those
Slime.
Pokemon needs buffs.
Oh, boys,
Oh.
are we ready?
Oh, we are getting
Oh.
closer to the game starting.
Everyone's warming their hands up, rubbing their hands together, getting all the cold off. The casters are ready. Are both teams ready? The gladiators, as we'll call them, flying out on the Summoner's Rift.
Okay, as we move into Champ Select, we'll move through to the caster room and get Cox so he can go talk with his friends. Right, let's move on over to
Thanks,
the
friend.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's starting. Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh,
right. And we start off
let me
with
just sit.
an Anivia ban.
A Nivea ban thrown
Be
out
sure
towards
to
Looney.
switch your scene as well, Satri, just in case you forget.
Oh, forget that, man. Not a good idea. So yeah.
Anivia ban. I don't
Oh,
even.
oh, okay.
I think Sister was just moving his boys through there.
Ah,
I don't-
yeah, okay.
I haven't seen. I don't remember Adam ever played Anivia when we used to play. So maybe he's pulled that. It's a recent pickup, but there goes that first ban going through.
Ah, unlucky. Feels bad. Almost reminds me of OSS playing.
Steven Snake Zaya banned.
Okay.
Target
Okay.
bans.
Target bans are coming out. Steven looking to put the pressure on the pick and ban. Poggers.
Likely to see an actual ban come through from what's his other academy unless there's new information that they have a second ban disallowed. Varus.
Oh, okay. As I was saying pre-game, there was one pick that Pirate should have banned, and I was actually going to say Varus. So seeing that come out from WSA is actually pretty weird, honestly.
I'm kind of surprised by the Nunu ban on Blue side, particularly just since they can first pick it in their first rotation.
They could, and I'm not seeing an Azir ban at the moment. Maybe it comes out on the side of WSA, but I highly doubt it at this point. See?
Yeah, I don't have to ban it. When
Oh, they banned the
Nunu's off
Sedge.
table.
Okay. And Psycho looking to get his job, and ooh,
Or it could be going to Thorn in the top lane.
it could. The flex pick is there, possibility, but the probability is that it's gonna be. What does WSA pick now? They got the 2 pick. Predictions quickly.
We'll probably see.
Oh!
See the Azir.
We do see
I
the
do know
Azir
Adam is Azir's
Ooh.
his main champion.
getting his main champion in this matchup.
Could
Could
maybe
be
see jungle.
interesting.
We could see another takeaway.
Support, maybe.
Pretty smart. They know they don't need to take their jungler right now. They can leave it till either third pick or after the second ban rotation. But I think most likely they'll take it with their third pick, just so the pool doesn't get tunneled down too much.
It's actually interesting to see WSA take Braum. Maybe they're taking it away from Sesh, but they do get the other strongest support at the moment, which is Tom Kent. Picked up from the side of Pirates.
Yeah, it's a solid pick. I think probably either see an AD carry or mid picked here, unless they want to just straight pick a tank top. But
Interesting to see what they will pick. Admiral Wiz not hovering anything. See the ban pick. Oh,
Caitlyn, that's pretty standard.
Mario
Plus
on
it-
Caitlyn.
Plus,
Okay.
it takes away the Braum Caitlyn, which is a pretty oppressive bot lane.
Now, do we see Steve match it with an AD, or we're looking to see another
I
pick
would
somewhere
prefer
else?
to see a jungler here. I feel like there's less junglers that they'd want to be banned away than there are ADCs that they'd want to be banned away. But they do decide to take Scanner.
Okay, Triss Braum, I like it. Although Tom K is pretty annoying to play against.
I'd like to see the Pirates ban away junglers here now. They can really restrict the pool. Take away Zac, take away. It's said to be Gangplank.
Oh, okay. Taking
Like
Gangplank
that.
away from Armus.
Interesting given that right now we're like obviously Red Side having the first pick coming at the second ban phase. So they know at least that they're almost certainly going to have to blind pick their top lane. Just because of the way the picks are going to unfold.
I just want to point out Artemis is a carry top laner, so we probably will be seeing him more on the tank. And, he has been playing Riven recently, especially scrimming against us, so maybe he slaps it out. And what would you think if Riven was pulled, Mammal?
That'd be pretty interesting.
The Riven.
I think Riven would not be great into Thor's champion though, just because Thor is a bit of a tank player. Riven doesn't have the best time into tanks in the early game.
Does WSA give up the counter pick at the top or jungle? Is the question. We will see.
They should pick jungle here, I would say.
They do pick the jungler. It is gonna be Zac. Ooh,
Tense
I'm liking the
specialty.
combo already. We'll see if Amisris actually lands a couple of stretching strikes, and hopefully pull Pirates out of LCQ with the game.
We'll almost certainly see their mid, obviously, counter pick mid and a blind pick top laner. So unless it's Jarvan top,
We will see. That's a
It's a
Cho'Gath getting
blind
locked
show.
in.
I think that's fair. I mean, it's good into Vlad if Arms decides to pick that. It's decent into what's
Oh. Oh,
that's got to be a meme.
oh, I'm always hovering there. Ari, known to be, and he actually does lock it in. Ari versus the mid lane. Ooh. What's
So,
on
yeah,
everyone's
let's see.
minds right now?
Let's see what this counter pick top is going to be.
Artemis, what are you gonna pull out for us, buddy?
I think there's not. I mean, the best counter picks into Joe, I'd say probably stuff like Kled,
Ooh.
things like that are a bit more divey.
Oh.
I think interesting. They're
Whoa. Alright.
putting a lot more pressure on Steven Snake and Elune to carry this game.
Steve. I like it. I like it. I told Steve last night with our WSL organization coach, Nice Smite as we call him. We told Steve, we sat him down.
Sat the man down.
We put, our hands on his shoulders. Steve, buddy,
Theoretically,
You're gonna-
metaphorically.
you're you're gonna be the best in CL, right? You need to concentrate. You need to play hard. You need to win hard. Stomp lane. Don't be afraid. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys." And so he's gone into this game saying, "Let me be the main carry. I got this." I'm
So
looking.
it was kind of of Mason Men situation where he
Yeah.
sat him looking out onto the lake.
Oh no.
Told him he's going to be the best and just ended it all right there.
Oh no. Oh no. Not like this. We have
We
got
are now going into spectator delay.
spectator delay. Love it. Oh yeah. The comps are looking a lot of tank. A lot of tank.
Yeah.
More so to the side of WSA, obviously.
Yeah, multiple Virgin tank players, it would appear.
It does appear to be. And I would have thought Artemis going for a carry, but he has gone for a Maokai full tank, hoping to see a Bramble first time just for the lols.
Yeah,
Can't
I'm
wait.
not a huge fan of this Maokai Zac. I feel like if you go with the Maokai, you're much better going with an aggressive jungler that's going to make use of the Maokai lockdown to really just farm up that enemy top laner. Maokai Zac, you don't really getting kills on either of them's never going to really win you the game.
Yeah.
Or just something nice, an extra cloth armor, an extra health crystal.
I
On the side
actually.
of Pirates though, getting Cho'Gath kills or Jarvan kills is going to be a bit more influential.
Looking to see that in game. I actually think Zac is going to be playing towards bot side a lot more than we possibly think. They picked the Maokai, just leave him up there, farm it out, get tanky, come late game, soak up damage. I actually believe Zac and Azir are actually going to walk bot lane multiple times, hopefully to
But
kill
does
Mario in
Azir
stretch.
push in Ari? Does Azir push in Ari?
Don't think so. There's a lot of line wave clear with Ari.
And at
Yeah.
the same time, if Azir does push in Ari with the intent to roam, I feel like Ari's roams are also still
A lot
pretty good.
stronger. Yeah. Azir's
Well,
not
her
really
counter,
that mobile.
her counter engage after the roams is pretty strong.
Pretty
But I
deadly
mean,
with
and
that.
at the same time, the Caitlyn Tam Kench lane is not going to be the easiest lane in the world to gank. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think that's almost certainly where Zac's going to put his focus. Whether or not that's effective is yet to be seen.
We will see. 40 seconds left. Now, as we slowly fade our way into game, I am going to quickly shout out our sponsor. once again, the beautiful slime battles. Mammal, would you like to give them the URL?
Yeah, it says www.slimebattles.com. That is www.slimebattles.com. Please go register. Maybe after these games we'll have a little game as a big group. We'll see.
Oh, that would be lovely. Game night after LCQ. Poggers. The spectator delay has just diminished. We are about to jump into game.
Yeah, so let's make sure to try and look at these keystones, see if there's anything specific of note that we're going into the game. I don't expect to see Grasp on the Maokai. I expect to see on Cho'Gath. Trying to think of anything else we might see. Summoner Spellbook on ADCs.
Ooh. Interesting.
We see a very Aftershocks, Grasp, Fleet Footworks and Guardians.
Ooh.
So we're not going to be seeing
On
too
both
much.
sides as well.
We're not going to see too much Summoner Spellbook shenanigans in this game, which you may or may not be happy about.
And Ari taking Electrocute.
Yeah, we just see the Ignite for Ari, so
Oof.
I think we'll probably almost certainly see some aggressive plays towards mid lane from Psycho.
Gonna look to put the domination mid, though. Well, I'm loading in game right now. Let's
Man's in game.
see.
Come on.
I'm in game. My computer's a bit slow. Apologies.
Just like you.
Oh,
What?
oh, and
We have a pause.
oh,
Pause
typical.
league.
It's typical. It is actually typical. It happens most of the time. Oh dear.
Just hope that this doesn't take too long. Going back to the intermission
back?
screen. Compose league, yep.
Oh, that screen is cool. Definitely something not made in about 2 hours' time. Spent hard work, dedication
What are you
into
trying to say?
creating such a piece. No, I'm not trying to say anything.
Have you seen the analyst desk?
I have
That is incredible.
no words. Accusations flying.
So yeah,
And it's
hopefully
just-
we're not waiting too long to get back into this game.
Hopefully, I want to see some spicy stuff. Spicy stuff.
Interesting, we do see minion dematerializers on the side of King Beard on the Tam Kench.
Okay. Looking to get the push on bot lane.
Something of note.
The game is resuming.
Yeah, we're back in.
Emotes are flying. And
We see stopwatches on both supports and on Zac, and apart from that, it's completely absent. Don't know if it's the this new patch that's taken it out of rotation or what, but there's maybe not as many stopwatches as you would have likely seen a couple of weeks ago.
no one takes stopwatches anymore. It's not meta. No one's doing it. It's not the cool thing to do anymore.
What's the cool thing to do, Tim? Is it minion dematerializer?
On your
Is that
support,
what's cool?
yes. Yes.
That was cool.
Get them cannon minions. Get them gold in the pockets. And I think
We do see a refillable potion on the side of Sesh, which I feel is actually quite greedy. And could be kind of punished by World Saves Lives if they do manage to poke him out. But they are Tam Kench in a melee support lane, which is heavily Tam Kench favoured, so we'll see.
we'll see indeed. And both teams taking a defensive defensive stance in both of their jungles, not really looking to get some aggressive plays put down. And, just normal starts
Standard
for both
starts.
teams. Yeah, blue and red. So we'll see what the junglers are pathing towards. Any unnecessary pathing, maybe some unorthodox pathing.
I think we'll almost certainly see the faster path coming out of the J4 just with the Hunter's Machete, then a path through all those solo camps. Maybe go top, maybe go mid, we'll see.
Maybe he looks for the invade topside, get the red buff, because Maokai looks to push. Try and look to push both back, but Cho'Gath has got the push on, and maybe Admiral tries to get the push on too.
He's looking for a ward right now.
Yeah, he is. This is really, really good stuff from the side of topside Pirates. Getting
Well, ward saves lives. Make note of that though.
I don't think they'll spot the ward, honestly. So, Amistress probably won't even know it's there. Pirates know where he is all the time.
It's actually he's going for a full clear here, so
yeah,
probably the smarter choice. It looks like.
But
yeah,
Looney
was on the scuttle crab.
He is, but Looney has warded that, so Psycho can't actually invade without getting spotted first. Good defense from the side of WSA.
Yeah, good wards on both sides.
Oh, Admiral's actually going in for a trade, and Looney, they're fighting at the moment. Psycho is actually coming mid, and he backs away. Nothing happens. Just a few kisses on each side.
Just to say I love you.
Yeah, just a little love bite, you know. Get the heat going.
Zach is moving towards the top side jungle now.
He is. Psycho is actually there. They're gonna meet each other, Mammal. They're gonna meet each other. Hello. Oh, it's like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, they're backing. Okay. And the Mistress is actually going for the red buff. Psycho wants to get that red buff. He really wants it. He's actually called forward down to help him. Will Amistress and WSA react to this? They do. Red buff is getting kited around. Ooh, I think they're gonna get it.
Yeah, that was. I feel like that was with the way this game's playing with the pushing top lane. That was almost certainly going to be the way things. I probably would have liked to have seen Mystery either go for his Krugs or maybe just either take a base instead of really trying to take that red at the point he did. But either way, it does give an XP lead over to Artemis and a bit of an XP. It's really giving this bot lane on the side of Pirates the chance to run wild and keep them pushed in and get a farm advantage.
Yeah, they're really getting wild. Sashi's actually used 2 stacks of his minion Demon Turret Materializer. This is actually a level ahead of 4 at the moment. And Psychophalt is actually looking for a gank. He is walking. Cho does get a knock up, and Psycho is looking for an EQ. Does land it, silence, airborne, smash. He gets a slow off. Maokai uses W, and he's looking to get away. Flash from Cho and flash from Psycho. Nothing gets down. Red buff popped. Oh, it's gets a Q, and Psycho gets first blooded under tower. What a travesty! Oh no!
No, that's horrible. That dive was really not good.
Both flashes used from the side of Pirates top side. Oh no! Oh, okay.
Why do Pirates do now to recover after that?
I don't know. That must be detrimental to the morale of the side of Pirates. Really humiliating play on stream as well. I'm really glad I decided on this this game. Sorry.
But remember what we talked about in the pre-game? Really, kills on the Maokai is really not going to be too essential outside of maybe mid-game. So the fact of the matter is that the Pirates still have a almost 2-wave advantage in bot lane.
That's right.
That's probably really a bigger kind of influential factor moving forward.
Poor Steve getting pushed in. Zach is actually bot side looking for the E, and Mario does flash to get out of the E.
It's probably a bit. The safe use of his flash, probably. I don't think it was quite necessary, but you know, you can't fault him.
Oh boy, it's really getting heated, and Pirates. The momentum's going, and WSA are pumping it up a little bit. Level 6 reached on E, Looney, and Admiral. Will they make the roam? Who knows?
I'm just hoping it's so much right now that Thor isn't gonna build Righteous Glory first item.
Oh, he might be looking towards it now.
It's gonna trigger me.
It's either that or the Warmogs. Either one.
I feel like if he goes Spectre's Kill, or even Abyssal Mass.
Trade going on, E, Looney getting the airborne knock up. And a mistress is actually coming in. Admiral does flash. Eluni, he's got the ignite, and Admiral gets the Q off. Eluni does get his life torn away from him with that Q. Rebounds, and the Pirates get one back on their side. Hoggers.
Yeah, that is ideal. Obviously, no summoners use. Did he use this skill? I can't tell. I don't think he did.
I don't know.
No summoners used on the side of
Root comes down.
which probably would have saved them, but can't complain too much.
Some pings going down. Psycho is looking to invade the bot side of a mistress, but he actually does flee. He hasn't really got the backup because his bot is pushing him pretty fast.
Artemis with this catalyst run is really just able to sit in lane infinitely. He's almost.
Oh, that's an engage on Psycho, and nothing else happens really. Tom Kench actually coming up to help Psycho get out of this one, and they are looking to go in the bot side, but they back off. Bot lane of WSA looking to collapse. Just getting a Q poke on Mario, does eat him up, takes him away from the fight. Zach does get the Q. Nothing really happening. They are looking for an engagement. Admiral gets the charm onto Steve, and Zach does get his passive popped. Artemis doesn't have TP, and no TPs are available. They do keep the slimes up, and they come alive, and Psycho goes in airborne. Everyone's low health. Stopwatch League. Admiral gets the kill on Steve, and a mistress goes down by Mario. Tom with the Q licked onto Braum. Can Braum get out there? He walks back in, then Psycho gets the kill, and all hell's breaking loose. Pirates gets the triple kill, and they're looking for more. Oh no! And it's just 4-man, and Looney is looking to get killed. No, he stays alive on the bot lane. Turret. Whew!
Yeah, it definitely seemed like a bit of an
Yikes.
overreach from the side of WSLA there. They pushed their cycle out of their jungle. They had position on their blue, and now they lose so much. They may probably going to lose a lot of health on their bottom tower.
Right, they are getting vision around the Mountain Drake, which someone should pick up because it's pretty strong.
Look at the CS lead that's now mounting for Mario, though.
Wow, that's a hefty lead, a hefty bag of gold on Mario's shoulder. So Steve does need to get some CF game going because it's not looking too good right now. Mid lane, Admiral does have CS lead as well. Artemis is only one behind, but he's got a way to farm. So I'm expecting to see CS differentials high in this game. Pirates are farming well.
Yeah,
Hopefully
I'd really just like to see the Ward Saves Live just slow the game down a bit. If they get this Maokai out of his lane into the team fights, I feel like they've still got a good chance in this game just because he is a good ways ahead in terms of gold. But it's, I don't know. It's gonna be tight.
No towers have actually been taken as of yet. There's only been kills. Jarvan is topside. Zach is topside as well, but he's going to take a bit longer to get there. Root comes out from Artemis onto the Cho'Gath. Jarvan does ult, and Zach gets the ultimate. I mean, E is unstoppable. Now he uses the ultimate to get Psycho back under his turret, but they're fighting. Red buff applied. Maokai's looking to go in. W's, Q's, stuns, and everyone backs off. No kills, but a good fight.
Good counter and gank there from Zach to alleviate some of the pressure. More summoners used from the Pirates. So we see Admiral trading mid.
Oh, Root. Oh, lovely headshot. Lovely headshot. And Fatal is getting poked down. This is really unfortunate to see. Oh, a mistress getting payback from earlier. Actually picks up the blue buff. I love that. No help from his teammates. He just goes in, takes it, gets out. That is lovely. But he is a level down on Psycho, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, it's a good move though, just to keep the blue out of Ari's hand. It's going to make it a lot harder for her to keep this Azir pushed in, given she is going for that for the Gunblade build, which obviously doesn't really suit to wave clear so much, given it has no innate mana.
Oh, she is going for the Gunblade, and she has got Ignite. Now, I've seen people getting a bit, getting a bit whiny when people take Ignite Ari and build Gunblade build. Because
we might need to pull our resident Ari expert Santry in for some comments on that.
We might have to.
Perhaps after the game. and give us some insight.
Oh yeah, Caitlyn is looking to get first tower bot, and well, WSA just let it happen really, and they are actually trying to look for an engage right now. Steve is down in, but 4 is TPing in. Tom eats up Fatal, gets spat back out. Steven escapes, but 4 TPs and Psycho was there, and WSA are left blind with their bot sides being absolutely wiped.
Yeah, it looks like don't know if Thor needs to complete his TP. Even now they are losing pressure on the top side where the bowling is almost certainly going to roam, but yeah, it's a bit of an overextension from Mercedes Academy. It wasn't so much they were making a proactive play, but their team wasn't there to follow up on it. They maybe could have used.
Ari uses ult, and Azir uses ult as well. He does get the streamer shot out there. Zach comes in with his E, tries to get the Q, misses, flashes out to safety, and Admiral misses Charm, unfortunately, and nothing else comes out of that battle. But a few tradesmen and ult.
Yes. Lucky, good positioning there from the Zach to be there to stop the Ari all in. But at this point, you can see really no chance on the side of the going to duel that Ari, given she has now completed her Gunblade.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see the gold lead actually now actually looking different than about 6 minutes ago, where it was pretty even.
I feel like a lot of that's on the side of this mid and bot lane, given just how far ahead they've gotten through towers and through kills.
Yep, towers, kills, even CS actually. If you see the CS on the ADs, nearly a 28 CS difference now. So it's looking pretty big, and Tom is actually going to get face checked, and nothing else happens. He flashes over the wall.
There's a flash burn, and with no flash on the side of Voices they've used. We do see now Artemis moving towards the ball lane, and his TP will be available before Thor.
Oh,
so there could be
right.
a play made there.
Psycho is looking to get the EQ on Fatal, gets the ultimate down. Fatal doesn't have anywhere to escape, but his team is looking to re-engage. Zach is looking for the elastic slingshot, doesn't actually do it. And Artemis is looking for a 2v1 at the moment. He's looking big, he's looking strong, but he's not. He's charmed, gets on the Ari with the W, looking to run away. And he gets eaten. Cho'Gath wants a little bit of bark up his tree and actually eats the tree.
Yeah, we didn't see Looney roam at all there. He probably could have been there to help, but
Looney does get silenced, so he can't eat over the wall, and he does after the silence. Admiral is going to look on. Zach looks for an engage, but there's 2 fights happening at once. I don't know what to focus on. Mario does get a kill on Steve's like at top side, and Fatal's looking to run away, but he can't do anything when there's 3v1. 3v, yeah. Gets a stopwatch. Root smash. Tom uses a stopwatch to save his own life. Double kill from Mario, and they are looking to demolish this top lane. Woo! And Looney survives the fight mid, actually. I would point out there was 2 fights happening.
Yeah, there was another fight in mid. Nothing really coming of it, but yeah, good. I think definitely the Pirates focusing towards their strength, which is currently their bot lane. Pushing down those towers, I expect to see them move towards mid now, just to get that last outer out of the game. And then we'll probably see them setting up Baron Vision.
Yeah.
Trying to close out this game.
Maybe.
6k gold lead at 15 minutes is nothing to be sniffed at.
No, not at all. 6k indeed. They do get the Rift Herald Pirates, and they are looking to get mid lane now. Who has the Rift Herald? It is Psycho. So maybe he does go mid right now, and they're just going to ARAM it mid, pop the Herald down, 3 towers should get them up 7k.
I don't even think they need to use this Herald mid at the moment. Just with this such a strong Caitlyn, they can just clear the wave and chip down this tower. Save the Herald for maybe a play in top or bot, while they set up on an objective on the other side.
That is true. It's looking towards 20 minutes. Maybe Pirates go for the YOLO play, get a 20-minute Baron and look to end before 25 minutes. Maybe a short game is going to happen. They are extremely ahead at the moment.
Yeah,
So
definitely
what happen.
Pirate favoured game at the moment.
It is. Pirates did win the poll, by the way.
Tower shots, so.
And,
Yeah, they did win the poll ever so slightly.
Just by one vote, by the way. Psycho looking to get his dominance down in the red side jungle. He's looking to also Cho is going to help him. 5-man in the top lane, top side jungle of WSA. Does land the charm onto Braum.
Ooh, it's a big
Ogap gets the nice Q. Zach looks to engage, gets a knockup, but he ults them back into tower. 2 tanks, Psycho goes in, Braum goes down, and everyone's fighting. Slam dunk from Jarvan onto Zach, gets popped by the blobs. Looney's looking to run away. Admiral flashes in and he gets gets the kill onto E-Looney anyway. Armus is looking in from their backline, but Steven Snake is running into the Cho'Gath. Face checks him, gives a little peck on the cheek. Mario slams everyone down, and 4 gets the kill onto Artemis. 3 to none, actually. And Pirates looking to get an inhibitor now.
Yeah, I think placing this up, yeah, definitely looking either for the inhib or just the tower. I think they could probably just push for the inhib, being as far ahead as they currently are.
Big
just
fight.
a really good fight. I think to the credit of Ford Seems Like Enemy, they played it pretty well. I think they were just a bit too far behind. Artemis wasn't quite there as soon as they would have liked him to be, but it's hard for them at this point to really fight. We do have good wave clear though, so they may be able to extend the game. We'll see.
They can try and stall it out, but a 10k gold lead is really hard to come back from, especially when you're playing scaling top laner and scaling mid and scaling ADC as well. Pretty difficult. But they can turtle. They can get them back. Get them back into the game. We'll see. But the probability of that happening is ever so slim.
It's slim.
It's slim. It is.
Call it as it is. I think right now I expect us to see. So it looks like currently they're setting their Cho'Gath top lane to try and get this dragon. I would prefer to see them move towards top and set up Baron Vision and let Cho do the dragon on his own. But we do see the 4-man of the Pirates down at bot lane right now.
They are looking. They are looking into their spyglass, out into the ocean. They're looking at their prem spot. They want to take it. They want to take it. They're like, come on, lads, we got to take it. And they're looking. And
Singing
they see
a sea shanty.
WSA. Yeah, they're singing a sea shanty. And they're looking to get prem. And in their way comes WSA's little dinghy boat. And you know, they're firing off their broadside cannons, about 20 loaders. Bang! And WSA looking a bit worse for wear, but hopefully they can stall it, make the boys proud. And
Just don't want to sink too soon.
yeah, not
Keep
too
that ship
soon.
afloat.
They are. They're working very hard to get it back up.
They're bailing out. Everyone's got a bucket in hand right now, trying to keep their ship afloat. See if they can do that. We do now see Thor move towards the bot lane while they set up this Baron Vision.
Yeah, they're looking to set up. They are in the brush. Maybe looking for a pick. Maybe not. They do back off. And the vision is kind of half-off in top side right now. Because they are face checking. Admiral does misses the charm. Psycho misses EQ as well. Everyone misses skill shots.
It was all zoning, just to
It was
show
low.
them his boss.
You
Thor
know,
is very slowly taking this turn. It looks like he's not running
Oh.
Demolish, which I'm kind of surprised by.
he's not running Demolish. He does stand still, maybe scratching his head, thinking, "What do I deserve to be here?" And looking to back away as Artemis does, try and make him, fall back. But as we said earlier, Mammal, you said you didn't want Ford to do it. He has done it. He has built Rider's Glory.
I mean, I think it's fine to build it. I just don't like it first item into that lane. It's I don't know. I just feel like he can do so much more.
He's looking to engage, bro. Tank say, walk on you. But they are looking to start the Baron. They are going to start it. Mario is getting the headshot. Psycho EQs into Baron. Zach knows it's there. He does go over the wall. Admiral is looking to back them off, misses the charm, and Baron is on 2,500. Zach is looking to electric strike over the wall. He's not doing it. He's gone in a bit early. Zach is stretched up. Let's bounce over the wall. Braum gets the knock up, and the Baron is so close. He gets the Baron. Oh my god, what a travesty. Mario gets the pick onto Zach, but holy hell, they get the Baron skill. Can they stall this game for long? Who knows?
Oh,
Oh my god!
I feel like Pirates misplayed that. They should have, as soon as the Zach eat into the pit, immediately stopped hitting that bar.
Yeah.
Not touched it.
Not at all. We'll have to rewind that a little bit and see who actually took.
Get some clips, boys, for the Steve Golden content.
That's right.
You'll love that one.
Who did this? Question mark. Hosted by yours truly, Steam Golem. That's a Cho'Gath Q and silence all around. Armus does launch the ultimate to say, get off my tower. You don't belong there.
They can re-engage you.
They can re-engage, but I don't think they will. Actually, tell her like Armus W's on the Cho'Gath. Admiral misses Charm, and Tom Kench gets knocked up. 4 actually just one-shot Steve. Thanks, by the way. Oh my god. And Eluni just dishing out damage, but he just does nothing. Absolutely nothing. He's so behind. And Captain Kingvid actually gets the kill onto Maokai, and Zach looks to re-engage about 2 centimeters in front of his tower, and WSA have lost 2, and Pirates have lost none, and they do get the top tower.
To this tower ever so slightly.
I think they're gonna get it. Yeah, they got it.
They did well though, although they did lose that team fight, they did actually hold on to their base a bit longer than we probably would have expected.
That's right, they are actually stalling this out pretty long. I thought this game would be over by now, but Pirates making a mistake at Baron. Dignitas, by the way, Baron throws, definitely. They are 10k gold lead ahead, actually, right now. So, I don't know. WSA have to stall for a little longer, just a little. Let Steve get 3 items, because Mario's already got it, fortunately.
Steve's on about 1 2/3.
Oh no. No.
You'll get there.
Come on, Steve. Steve, come on. Go.
How much gold do you have? He's not close. I can tell you that. He's about just under 1,000 away.
Steve. Oh no, the gold differential was actually pretty outstanding in the AD role.
Yeah, that's almost double. Unfortunate.
Oh well. Oh well.
That's a go next if I've ever seen one.
And let's say I wouldn't even go next. Play it out, you know. This is an LCQ game. You don't surrender. Unless you're IG in I don't know what world it was when they surrendered to Fnatic, unfortunately. Q gets a mistress in the air and nothing else happens. No engages. Although I'm pretty sure Pirates can just walk all over the side of WSA right now. They're pretty ahead.
We should see a 1-2 from the set of Pirates. I think realistically, even in a 5-man engage, the likelihood of the Pirates winning is low. It's like, I'll be back in just a second.
Okay, no issue. You can go. I can solo car. And it's looking a bit bleak for WSA. Hopefully they can pull it back. They're just holding off mid. They still have the Baron buff. Caitlyn is actually going to get eaten up by Tom and teleported to bot lane. Swim down there. Nice little swim. And they're looking to get tower. And Cho'Gath does get the Q. And they're looking to defend it. Zach gets the E onto Admiral. And Looney launches Cho'Gath back into his team under tower. Psychofoul gets the EQ. 3-man dog! Everyone dies. Admiral goes in. Mario gets the kill on Braum. Mario gets the kill on Artemis. And Psychofoul gets the kill on Omistress. And Steven has to jump out of his own turret to get to safety. And Pirates lose none. And WSA lose about 4/5 of their team. I did the maths right. Holy moly. And I think Pirates might actually look to end through mid. I don't think Steve can hold out for an actually 10 seconds of fatal to get back up. I don't think they can end this. No, they're not looking to end. They're going to get inhibitor and then they're going to back. 2 inhibitors. Insane. Insane. I'd like to point out WSA have got no towers or whatsoever. None. If we do look topside, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get the top tower. Yes! Yes! They do get top. Yes! That's right. We have 1 tower. We cannot lose hope. Hopefully they can stall this out for a teeny bit longer, but I don't think they can. Pirates have just got such a big lead. They're gonna get Cloud, I do believe.
And
Yes.
I'm back. What have I missed?
You missed a massive team fight that gave 2 inhibitors away. But
So not much.
WSA have taken a tower. Poggers. 1.
Yeah. They have the hope of a nation.
They have 1. Fine. They have faith.
One turn,
1 is
one kill.
enough. 1 is enough.
Their only kill still being that failed dive attempt from Pirates in the top lane.
Fatal was actually stopping in his base. Maybe he's scratching his head, thinking, "What have I done to deserve this?" Looking to stall this game out just a little bit longer. Eluni does set up his tower mid, and the side of Pirates are looking to get top. He's gonna use Righteous Glory to get on Artemis, and Artemis gets his life bar just depleted. And Psychopath looking to come up after taking his blue buff. And the side of WSA have to actually defend this tower. Will they let it go down? Who knows? Zach's probably looking for an elastic slingshot into there. But nothing happens at the moment. They're looking to back out just a little bit. They're looking for something. But WSA have to just make them go away. And get away from my hive. This is my hive.
Yeah, get away from my loot, as Cicero likes to say. I think Pirates are playing a smart game. Oh, that's a big crit.
Ooh, half his HP is just taken away from him. Just like his chance at Prem. Ooh. Oh, Crowder will be proud. Admiral just slams Eluni. Deleted, see ya. Nice knowing you. Steven jumps back. Artemis launches Maokai. Oh, Shogath, what a beautiful interruption. It's just like playing against Mammal and Aram when I'm playing Zach. Yikes. And Pirates getting the 3rd inhibitor down, and they're looking to end the game. Zach does get the E, gets the knock up. Psycho EQ Steven is locked up. 4, delete Steven. Braum gets the ultimate, and Amistus goes down. Artemis goes down, and WSLA goes down. GG Pirates, 23-1.
Yeah, very clean game from Pirates there. Just playing smart, bit of BM at the end there. Psycho.
Oh, Psycho. Oh, stop watch. Lovely. Yikes. And I think we're going to go back to the lounge, back to the Slime Battles analyst desk.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's go.
To win that.
Whoa!
How did it
Wow,
actually take
okay,
him
okay.
30 minutes to win that?
How's it going, boys?
Insane.
Oh my.
Why are you watching?
minutes.
Mano, why are you watching shit games?
Because it's the LCQ, what do you want from me?
Nobody wants to watch Pirates vs. Wood Saves Lives
Yeah,
Academy.
we want to watch Yoshira's team, dude. Come on, let us.
Oh.
Put a Mega on, put Slime Rose on.
Holy shit.
Put, just don't look at this matchup and say there are 2 garbage teams here. Let's watch it.
I think everyone that watched this.
Oh, there's quite a few people in here, it seems.
Yeah.
Hey,
Got a busy desk here, so
Bree brings all the boys to the yard.
Wait, can I sing now?
no, you
Yes.
can't sing.
Wait.
Axel,
Can I?
you can sing.
No, you can't
Sing, sing, Axel, sing.
Okay.
Oh no.
You can kill everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, got in the bad romance.
Okay, stop.
Oh.
Stop right
Got in the bad romance. Oh mama.
Oh,
This is actual cancer. What's your bad romance?
We have to put on the music.
I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free.
Cicero,
I
do
want your love, 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 love. I want your love.
Move a music bot. Move a music bot into the channel. Let's
That's from
sing
me.
along.
I want your drama to sugar kind.
But I have one.
I want to live
Okay,
something. I want
you
your
can stop
love.
now. You can stop
Love, love.
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay, now. Okay, boys, we can
You
continue.
need a music bot.
Alright,
Stop
so
singing, Axel.
Okay, yes from me.
right now we just gotta be a bit.
We're gonna sing anime intros.
Okay.
Naruto intro.
I don't know that one.
So,
Guys, are we going to do interviews? Huh?
Wait,
Top 10 anime.
interviews? Are we gonna do interviews, Mamal? Your call.
We can bring one of them in if we want. Bit of a meme in here.
I thought
Here we go.
do the
No, just
honors.
don't catch it, bro. I'll give back
Fuck,
your
it's too
Avirex.
fucking fast. I need the lyrics.
Just go to
Naruto
Castle.
opening
Drag one of them in.
2.
No, no. After next game, I'll sing "Let's Be Alone" together.
No, I clipped that shit. Sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
I got the lyrics for the Naruto opening.
Which
Not like
one
this.
though? Which Naruto opening?
Okay, it's too fucking long. Japanese, man. Holy shit. It took 2 years of Japanese.
2 years of Japanese.
Yeah, dude. I'm a weeaboo. What do you want to look at my katana collection?
Jesus.
I'm a Japanese in a Swedish body, you know. I'm a Japanese person.
Giga yikes.
But I was born in Sweden. I can do like Kamehameha and I eat ramen and all
Wait,
that
what's it?
stuff.
What?
Was that you on his ear, mate? Because if it was, you're fucking garbage.
Actually, wasn't.
Fucking, if it was,
I
I'd
was
actually had to remove you from a friends list.
Yeah,
I really hope it wasn't.
Nah, my girlfriend, like, literally, my girlfriend's here, right? And I got a message off Ben saying, everyone's saying you're playing as I went, what? What am I doing? I'm not playing as It's literally loony. His wrist is fucked, though. I've just been in there talking to him.
Yeah, I did hear he broke his wrist.
Fatal, quote unquote. Oh, if Looney's wrist wasn't fucked, that would have been an easy game. I went, yep, definitely.
Yeah.
23, hey,
Fatal
23,
really popped off.
23 and 1. Looks good. Looking good. Nah, I mean, if it was mine, yeah, right, I would have been 0-9. Big difference.
I mean, the game started pretty well with that top lane thing, but yeah.
Maybe not me.
Yeah, that was the
that
one
ended.
and only kill on the side of the academy.
You know, they got to start somewhere.
Yeah, all things aside, can we please watch like Sissy?
Can we like an actual game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sissy
yeah.
chat?
Whoa, the
I want to see your
flow.
shit on like low elo jungle.
Yeah, same.
Please.
Why you
We'll
sound
wait.
different
We'll wait
than
to
last
see
time,
if
yeah?
they. We'll wait to see if they indeed win their first game before we. Oh, they did. Okay, the game brackets are updating slowly.
Wait,
Wait, no,
someone
wait, no.
Yashiro is too much like Rainover. It's like he's really smart for the first like 10 minutes of the game and paths really efficiently, and then as soon as anything proactive happens, he just ends.
No, that's Tom Hench, dude. That's Tom Hench.
No, Tom Hench is just retarded
But
throughout the entire game.
I'm about to say, when
What is up with this flame?
Wow.
I don't know
Yeah.
about Tom Kench being smart about the game.
when did SDS ever win a game? That's a real question.
Wait, can someone link me the bracket?
No.
The bracket. Why is this room locked?
It's not.
Yeah, why is
we
that
don't want
locked?
everyone joining.
Oh, okay.
Well, you want
But
Clark?
imagine
Come on,
because
but you want wait.
Wait.
But you want fucking Clark in here. Come. Wait, that's the wrong link. Wish I just linked his Twitch. After I'll send you.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we actually get to the good games, please?
Oh, top
Cheers.
Yes,
We'll get to
please.
them. Calm down.
Ooh, Slime
Is
Rose
it? Do the
won.
top
Why
3
don't we
teams
wanna get-
auto qualify or what?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
I generally hope Pirates don't, because all shit.
Okay,
All
so
right.
Andre's
Wa-
team
wa-
lost.
watching that game just I wanted to like end my life.
Come on, man. The academy team got 1 kill against them.
Slime Rose won.
Yeah,
Slime Rose did win.
Oh,
Yeah.
Quantity won! Woo!
Yeah. Hey,
Slime Rose won in 24 minutes.
Rip
It was
Toxic
Wait,
Falcons
oh, that's-
eSports, by the way.
I want those jerseys. They need to get Prem.
Esports pink.
Pink. Where's
That's it.
black
That's their
and
go-to.
yellow and green?
Yeah, just
Nah.
waiting on a
Sense.
couple more
Why not
games
white?
to
Nah,
finish.
they're-
Makes sense.
Yes,
Andre's
in sense. Yeah, Andre's team.
Yeah.
It sounds good.
Sense has a Melee X in it.
I mean,
Oh,
they
Melee X got kicked off AMG for being toxic.
Yeah.
But wait, who won?
But I'm pretty convinced it's just because Harry wants to play it.
Oh, Dan, you're getting shit talked.
Oh, Sesh King. Okay. I like this.
What?
Oh!
No.
Oh no!
Oh shit, here we go again,
Oh,
boys.
Here we go, boys.
Get him in.
wait, I'll be right back.
Get in, channel. Come on.
Chicken wings are like that.
Hey, Satri.
Yeah.
What do you think of Admiral Zauri?
Dude, that build was but the gameplay was
Oh no!
it made me
Yeah,
moist.
the pirates want to get in, boys.
Oh, they're
Isn't
general.
Seth- isn't Seth back?
No,
no,
no.
Yes.
Yikes.
Hello, guys.
Hey, GG boys.
There's a party in here. Let's go.
Yar.
Yar. You are a pirate.
We've been boarded.
Yeah, skibbity.
Finally rang by Valve. Valve's ringing his boys.
You are a pirate.
2 seconds.
So now,
You are
now
my
we're
pirate
just,
song. We need the music, Bob, man. Fucking.
we're just waiting for the
Wait,
checkmate game.
Lux is gone.
Oh no!
Looks like
But where's Sesh King
and leaves. What?
What?
No balls.
Looks like our queue.
No balls.
Oh, can
rip
someone,
pirate.
can
No
someone
balls.
unban Sesh King?
No, can we not?
Where's-
Apparently
Yeah,
he's
unban
banned.
Sesh. Someone sub me in.
Gotta
So
bring
you
his
got
captain.
you got unbanned Seth so you can join.
No.
You have admin rights, you ban.
No, I don't. You take him away.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you give
I
him
didn't
back.
take him away. Yeah. Dumb twat.
You take him away. I know you.
I
did.
need to know who won in the match against Checkmate White and Checkmate Queens.
Checkmate won.
Oh, Checkmate won!
obviously.
Oh shit! Never would have guessed.
Oh, let's have a look at it. There's the bracket.
I mean,
updated anymore.
Taco Bell winning isn't really that. Like they were against Team Chariot, the garbage. So.
All right.
Most of
I'm
the
just
teams
saying.
in LCQ are garbage.
Including pirates.
Wait, wait, should people unban Sesh? Alright, cool.
Yeah, I unbanned him.
Oh,
What
no.
has been unbanned?
The Sesh is here.
Oh,
How's the silver team?
congratulations.
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good. We were expecting to lose, so
What?
Yeah, so something wrong else.
It's like
After
Psycho didn't get the
Yeah,
ban.
how tilted were you after Psycho entered in top lane?
Oh,
pretty-
that was
I-
great to watch. Great to watch.
I was
about to leave
I
the
was
game.
minding my own business top lane. I hear Thor go flash on him, and I was like, no, please don't flash on him.
Actually rotated 180 degrees in my chair.
Alright,
Your own
next
meaning
question.
or from your
How do you lose Baron with that Cho'Gath?
Because
That's-
I was spam
Psycho
clicking.
misplayed again.
I was spam clicking like a noob on the Zac, and I 1,200 crit Baron.
Right, okay.
So
I wasn't in the fucking pit, man. I TP'd the road.
Wait, where's
Loxo gone?
I'm back.
He's in a call with Val.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Zion threw his game. No.
Unlucky.
Wait, Zane lost?
Yeah. Pretty sad.
What a surprise.
Man, he lost in 24 minutes. What do you mean?
We're just waiting for Checkmate White and to beat Checkmate Queens, and then we can see the bracket.
Wait, Team
Update.
Chariot lost.
Why didn't they call their team like Checkmate Black?
Taco Bell beat Chariot.
Because that would be a bit too cliche, mate, having one team called White and one team called Black.
Next
Hey!
Oh,
Okay, next question, yeah? Let's
Next
go.
question, Admiral, explain your build.
Yeah,
Right,
this one.
right.
This one.
I get a lot of shit for that build, but I don't know why I build it. I just like it. Is it because you can't hit your E? Well, if you slow them first, you know.
But why would you rush Gunblade instead of?
That's the classic
Iron
Iron build where you miss everything, so you buy Gunblade and just hit them.
I
I don't know. It was,
who was it that said Steven Snake was going to smash me in session lane?
I don't think anyone truly.
I think it
believes
was
that
I
Steven
think
Snake
I was going to say.
It's
I was
demanded.
gonna say.
Loxo.
Happening. No,
I'm not
Loxo's
even
here.
sure Steven Snake can smash a
Alright,
bot.
next
I'm not
question.
even-
Next question.
Sorry, lads. I
Psycho.
thought you rage quit again.
Okay,
Psycho,
next question.
explain your aftershock. J4.
Psycho, you went aftershock J4.
We question his aftershock
Psycho
J4
doesn't
every
You went
time he does it.
Aftershock? What?
We don't like Psycho.
Psycho's not a meta slave, dude. He does what he wants.
I've been AFK. Have we discussed the Baron yet?
Yeah.
We have
Can we go back to that?
What about the dive top lane?
Psycho's a goose stick. That's what happened there.
Wait, Baron was the only good thing WSL had done all game.
I wouldn't say a good thing from them.
Oi! We didn't
Psycho.
agree on the MVP yet. Who's the MVP?
Psycho for the dive top lane.
Yeah,
I
Psycho.
agree.
And for the smite.
It's for the.
And for the smite, yes.
Psycho definitely the MVP.
So I've got word from Crab God that apparently Psycho ate the crab before Baron.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, that's all the questions. You guys can,
Fuck
off. Yeah, piss off.
You can all suck at that one.
So I found that WSL Academy was harder than WSL. So when are they going to switch rosters like AMG and BMG?
Oh.
Just wondering.
Like,
Probably when Luxar wins a scrim against them.
Probably when Luxar doesn't rage quit in a scrim against them.
Wait, scrims against yous, we're 1-0.
No, not against us.
Yeah, but scrims against yous,
We're not
we're
talking
1-0.
about us, you bellend. We're talking about
wait,
your
and we'll beat the academy team. You fucking emo cunt. Yeah, I am dreading. Wait, I'm dreading. I'm dreading if you don't qualify.
We're not
hanging from your light bulb.
Giggle mental.
It'll be funny if we don't qualify. It'll be the biggest meme in CL ever.
It'll be pretty funny.
If I'm not allowed to call Tent fat, you're not allowed to call him emo.
I mean, you can call you can call anyone, whoever.
I mean,
at least nobody in CL will forget our memes, but people will forget about you because you're fucking shit.
Mario, stop it!
Hold on.
We're on stream, lads.
I wish I wasn't Diamond.
I mean,
I wished I was good at this game.
I mean, let's be honest,
I wish I would
have
Yo, so
Yo,
taste a bit of salt here.
Can someone sub me in?
Jay, just decay down. Just
Sub me in. You need top laners, right?
Sash, you emu.
Giga emu.
Dude.
Giga. Right, so who won the checkmate game?
Emu King.
They're still playing.
Yeah, you're right, Alfred. It needs to change.
Apparently, the checkmate teams are like only 20 minutes.
Right, you know, Richroff got permaban.
Yeah, I know. I said I'm ban.
Oh yeah, true.
So yeah, it looks like we're most likely going to be facing some delays due to checkmate starting their games incredibly late.
Where's the emo hair on the emu? Someone Photoshop.
Oh god.
Nobody cares enough, Sash.
Somebody, please.
Mammal. Don't do me like this, Mammal.
Like, get your suboptimal memes out of my chat. I don't want your shit memes. Your memes may be fresh, but they're not good. All right.
Next
New meme
question.
doesn't mean good meme.
How would you feel if you came up against Omega Rose next?
I don't myself.
So sad because they're never gonna win that.
I don't know.
I mean,
to be honest, they're probably the only team.
I was talking about Omega Rose, by the way. They're never.
They're probably the only team we're trying to stay away from.
I mean, with this level of play you showed,
you're gonna lose to Academy.
You're gonna lose to Toxic Falcons.
Academy won in 24 minutes. I guess they're okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did they play?
I have no idea who's on the
They
team.
played Toxic Falcon.
I'm pretty sure they just
Toxic Falcons. By the
got
way.
loads of people outside of CL, so they might be.
Now predictions.
That was the sketchiest thing I've ever heard. Jay, the way you said that.
Prediction.
They just got a bunch of guys outside of CL to play. You know, they're all new faces. They could be anyone.
I'll actually play with Academy right now.
Big surprise.
I'm just on stream to...
Don't get ahead of yourselves. We need to predict who will win, Checkmate White or Checkmate Queens. My money's on White.
already said it, dude.
Whites for sure.
I think
it's gonna be Queens.
It's gonna be
Wait,
Queens.
this is so illegal.
White.
Though?
Like White is right.
It's gonna be.
Okay, sayonara, my boys. Bad.
I was gonna make that joke, but yeah.
Too late.
Someone clip it.
That's right, so.
I already gave my voice, so.
It's just a man's opinion.
How long is this going to?
Next question. Mario and Sesh, how did it feel to lane against the bronze bot lane?
It felt like we were laning against Rudy at one point. I don't know.
Fake it 20.
Oh!
Alright.
Watch them
Fake it
they'll
20.
get smashed.
It'd be funny if we get smashed after all this shit.
I bet you will get up against the Mega Race.
Sesh,
I mean,
how
when?
did it feel to win bot lane for once?
That's a giga yikes.
The fact that we played Tom Kench in one bot lane kind of shows how easy it was.
It was a melee matchup.
So how many hours have you put into practice for this?
Well, I'm level 77 at the moment.
I think that explains, right?
If you guys were in Premier League right now, where would you predict you'd end after the season?
Probably no, 9th because WSL are in the league.
Oh,
yikes!
I hope they stay in.
Yo, don't do 1SB like that. They've got bottom spot covered.
Nah, one SB can take 8. We'll take that.
Can they though?
Yeah, they can. We'll int for them. Wait, match fixing?
Oh,
what?
Caught it on camera. Y'all boys gonna
Let's
get
go.
banned.
Yeah.
Is my mic still on?
I love waiting 7 years for the bracket.
Giga.
Oh yeah. I love playing ESO tournaments the most.
What is going on? Are these two still not finished? What are they doing?
They started like at 5:30.
Can anyone say what the fuck is wrong with these artists? Like, what the hell?
Yo, aren't we gonna watch Yoshiro's team because they have been out of game?
Why aren't the rounds just
Yeah,
like?
but we
Why aren't
can't-
they being
I
made?
mean,
We
they
can't
don't
start
make
the
it,
next game until the.
Fuck you boys, I'm out.
What?
Okay.
Thanks for the
Okay.
announcement.
Who the fuck even was that?
I want to know who everyone's
Zelda.
Is it, how does this work? Is it just top 3 auto qualify?
You need
Steve?
3. No. You need 3 wins to qualify because it's Swiss.
So if everybody
Right,
loses, he will
We
go
figured it out.
on
You
and
need to go kind of 5-0 to qualify.
Wait, 5? Wait.
Yeah, because there's 17 teams in there.
Yeah. All right.
17.
Wait, do you only play 5 games?
That means
Yeah.
3
I-
teams.
yeah, 'cause
7 needs to go, or how many?
There's
I mean, it's
there's
2 weeks.
technically,
How many
there's technically
spots?
17 teams. There's really only 16 since
There's 16, but 1 bar.
Just dependent.
How many spots are open in the Premier?
3.
3.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yo, back in a sec, guys.
Get me on the
Just don't
team.
be back.
I'll go 18-0. Cut you.
Yeah, good old days.
Indeed.
I will play Maokai and Nautilus, and I will carry
I'll play Varus now.
Yeah, I'll play Karma.
Coxie, is that you?
easy team.
I was the OG Ash player.
Nobody cares, Jay.
I played her when she got released.
Stop trying to be relevant, Jay.
I like the
You're not
flex.
relevant.
I thought you were in China, Jay.
I'm good in September.
Alright.
That's ages away.
Keep postponing it. It seems like, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's like, they do want me.
Never go to China. Never.
Will you meet up with CJ?
Who the hell's CJ?
The admin is also going to China. Hello.
Who the fuck, CJ?
Are they playing like a 2-hour game or something?
No, they started really late. Pay attention.
Did they lose all their bans?
Did you read the lore?
Right, I'm not being funny, but have you seen my map awareness? I don't pay attention
How do I know your map awareness?
because I get caught out 24/7.
That's also true.
Speak to Coxie about
Please don't.
Wait, did you get caught? You didn't get caught out of that game.
Because I was playing Tom Kent.
Alright, understandable then.
Alright, wait, another question. Why do you go mini dematerialize on every sport?
Because Minion Dematerialized is so good.
Okay.
Like you can,
That's
like,
nice.
if you're
Hi,
if you're
Liam.
getting pushed in,
Hey, Mario.
you can take away 1 minion, bada bing,
How you
bada bing,
doing,
you go
buddy?
back to normal. If you want to push really hard, you just take 1 minion and then you push for turret. It's so easy.
Genius.
Yeah, but
I mean, you can only do 6 minions though.
Yeah, but you don't need it for that long. You only need it for the laning phase, really, if you want to create pressure.
I
Well,
just
why'd
be
you-
pissed off
why'd you
my
not
support's
just
taking my
take-
farm.
Yeah. Why'd you not just take a support that will push the wave?
Well, you can. But if I don't want to, then I'll just take Minion Dematerializer.
No. Oh, save it for late game when they get an inhib. You just use it on
But they
super
won't
minions. Use it on super minions.
Ooh, that would be
I don't
nice.
think you can
Actually,
do that. I
you
don't
can't
think you
use
can
Super Minions.
That
Tried
would be
instead.
broken.
Ah, okay. Unlucky.
Just save it for Baron, boys. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah,
Minion Dematerialize Baron. Nice.
Easy peasy.
I mean,
No,
Psycho
you just-
can't slight anyway, so.
Hey. Who
Disgusting.
gives me bangers and mash in a fucking bowl? Can't cut the fucking
It was more, yeah, but it was more that Psycho.
Bangers and mash.
It was more that Psycho missed Smite, but why didn't you just have Cho'Gath like all it?
Because
I was-
Cho'Gath feasted the
I was
skull.
gonna fuck it. No, I did not.
Yeah, Frost caught it on Crab got caught
Oh,
it on.
maybe I did.
You ate the skull.
I thought it was free though, the Baron. We had vision on it, and we should have.
That's like saying, yeah, but that's like saying, that's like saying, that's like saying, this Baron is free. I'm gonna use my Smite.
Then what happened?
No, but honestly, I would never imagine the team to
Yeah,
be that
it's a
stupid.
stack, mate.
Yeah, the team. How could the team do that to you?
Betrayed. Some could say backstabbed.
Yeah, but Baron was a
You wanna get banned?
2.5k help.
You wanna get banned? Do you want to get banned?
Yes.
Fucking watch yourself.
Oh!
Wait.
Checkmate
Oh,
white one!
white
Checkmate
White
white one! Oh!
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Pirates versus Taco Bell, boys.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
fuck.
see, let's see.
Okay.
We have...
Oh, Pirates versus Taco Bell.
Can
Yeah,
we
that's actually a good one.
can we watch a good match,
No.
please?
Yeah, Pirates versus Taco Bell's actually.
No, let's fucking watch Sissy Chan, man.
Nah,
Come
go
Who's
watch
Shadow-
Sissy
who's
Chan.
Shadow
boys.
of Hunger?
Go watch
What the
Sissy
hell's
Chan.
Shadow of Hunger? Irrelevant team.
Go watch this.
Can we watch Slime Rose? Come on, boys.
No, Slime Rose
Wait, who are they playing?
Slime Rose are literally
Slime Rose
sponsoring the stream.
Slime Rose are playing the team that got a free win. I don't want to watch that.
Why is Deficio Gaming not playing it?
Hey, who did Slime Rose win their game?
Yeah.
Woo! Slime Rose!
Slimebutters.com, woo!
Yeah,
Wait, so you don't even know when your own team wins?
Mate, I was eating pancakes. Come on, man.
Right, can someone set up?
pancakes?
Someone set
Making
up,
pancakes, making bacon pancakes.
Bacon pancakes.
So-
You're not relevant, Jay.
Set up a straw
Fuck,
and put it in
A
the
straw poll.
Switch chat.
For
Okay.
what game?
Shadow of Hunger
somebody
versus
do it.
Paid by Sissy Chan,
Yeah, come on, man. You wanna watch
gonna
Pirates?
vote
or the
for-
Pirates versus Taco Bell,
Or Slime Rose.
or Slime Rose.
Woo!
Because remember, guys, Shadow of Hunger and Paid by City Chan, both teams won their games, so this is an exciting game. Victim
Yes.
Gaming got a bye from the first round. Who gives a fuck about them?
I know, right?
Jesus.
True,
Right?
Wise words.
Alright, I'm gonna make a straw poll.
No, Omega played thingy, didn't they? Andre's team.
Playing PUBG.
Yeah, they played sense.
PUBG? Question mark.
PUBG tonight.
PUBG.
Fuck off, Jay.
Wasn't that Takutua on a team?
PUBG question mark.
Yeah,
Your
it's
shit.
off. Come on, man.
What are you gonna do, Jay? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kick you.
You're gonna kick me, Jay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that
You're gonna kick me,
Takutua on a team?
Yeah.
Wait,
Don't do
sorry,
it.
what was the third option? Oh, Slime Rose.
Is Slime Rose the third option, or is there another third option we'd rather have?
Nah, I think that's. But
Mate,
like,
fuck
there's
off
no way.
shitting on the Slime Rose.
Quad, fuck off.
Jay can't play fucking PUBG.
This is a Black Rose stream, alright?
What?
Slime Rose.
This is
I'm
Team
putting the link in the
Porotastic
Twitch
stream.
chat.
Ooh,
Put it in
PPC.
general here, put it in
Yeah.
Compete League, and then
Yeah.
put it on the stream.
This is a Black
Sure.
Rose stream. We don't watch white teams.
Straw poll.
Okay, yeah, straw.
Oh, this has changed since I last.
Wait, I can watch Pirates, so I'm watching get stumped.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's
Oh, I
you
fucked
can,
it up.
you can
I
definitely
fucked
vote
it
for
up.
that.
That's literally an option.
Who the fuck is Shadow of Hunger though?
That's
Mate,
the thing. I don't know who they are.
Boys,
They
where
won their first game. They're good. They're good.
are
Who
the
the hell
Slime
is
Rose?
voting so much for Pirates?
They won
Yeah,
against
I thought the
Astral
same.
Gaming.
No, 'cause it's Taco Bell.
Who the hell's Taco Bell?
Smith.
Taco Bell
Well,
is
the ones that say that are like,
one of the better teams.
yeah, the ones
Dude,
that
this
won-
is
they're
this
the
is
ones that
so
won the
fucking
league.
scammed. Check fucking this.
Wait a
This
second,
is-
emergency.
This
Yeah.
is fucking. This makes no sense. I voted for Paid by
You gotta
Sissy Chan and
refresh.
Taco. Okay.
Go refresh. It's
Oh, 9 and 5.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
gotta refresh it.
vote for Paid by Sissy Chan. What the
Hey, come on, put on some of the unknown players. Like, no more pirates.
right. We need to
Yeah,
close
I
it off.
agree.
We need to
It's
close it off in a couple of minutes.
No more Pirates.
Like, pirates had their game.
Yeah, Pirates
Pick-
are
pick
their
two
game.
new
We
teams.
need new blood.
Alright, I think just close it at 1:15.
Sissy Chan.
No,
Oh
we don't.
my
We
God.
can't even do quarter past. Probably do it very soon.
Okay,
So
yeah,
we
like
can
1
get-
Do it ASAP.
Yeah.
Vote for.
Okay, so do we go through with the vote or do we go with the CC chan?
Are people not wanting to see Pirates? People would rather see Paid by Sissy-chan. So
I'd rather not see Pirates again.
All right,
Yeah,
Jay,
I think so.
then ask
too.
your opinion.
Low trash.
Whoa.
Jeez.
That's
True,
right.
though.
So I wanna see some Shadow of Hunger, new team.
I want to see two new
Boys.
teams.
All right, let's get into the part Paid by Sissy-chan game then.
Aha!
As
Let's
much as
go. Okay, Mama.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Mama, you do the honors and invite me then.
So
okay,
to
I'll
upload
tell- I'll-
it's the CL way. Hell yeah, Creo.
Wait, what's the game called?
Resurgence.
Yeah.
Oh, why is my vote not gone in?
You got to refresh, you imbecile.
I've refreshed.
Guys, are we gonna watch
Yeah,
Resurgence?
I voted for Sly Rose. There's no votes for Sly
Clearly you
Rose.
didn't, mate. Clearly you
There's
didn't.
literally no votes, and I voted for it.
Dude, I'm in the lobby for Sissy Chan's game, so if anyone.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Yo,
canceling
invite me.
chance games.
Alright,
No,
man,
don't
let me
invite
get
him.
online.
Don't invite him.
Invite me.
Don't invite him.
Invite me.
Invite me and Tent and Sadri. Don't
No,
invite
yeah.
anyone else.
Fuck those guys.
Invite Satri and the rest is not relevant.
Nice
watch the-
professional stream, by the
Like,
way.
Let's watch the
why would you?
Resurgence.
Why would you invite Mammal and Tent when they can't cast?
It says Mammal's offline, huh?
What
What
do
are
you
you?
10 solo cast
No,
was
I'm
fucking
online.
pristine.
What?
Can't believe
Don't
it.
do me like this.
I mean, any cast with Mammal is a solo cast.
Don't do me like this.
So,
Whoa!
No, don't do my boy like that, man. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
look, Tent, we're just making it so when you implode after the first week,
That's
you've got a
fine.
profession to go to.
Is
Jeez.
Ted becoming a full-time caster?
Mate,
Hell
Tent-
yeah.
CL caster.
I mean, he needs something to fall back on.
yeah, yeah.
Let's be honest.
Get him out of your team, man. Hurry up.
Think he'll be better
Basically,
suited
when
to that.
when
Take
Luxus
him
starts
away.
when Luxus starts hinting, he's gonna just start shoutcasting it in the middle of his game. He's gonna be like, "I'm Luxus, I'm a brother." It's all over.
He starts typing in all chat.
That's supposed to be my sister as well.
No, not Cicero, Sadri. Get fuck Cicero.
What?
Typing in chat specialty.
I don't have
Yeah.
Satri.
That's
not
Wait,
nice.
is
I've
this
got him,
Shinigami?
Where's my invite, guys?
Yo, wait,
oh,
I don't have you on my friend list, dude. I'm sorry.
Wait, who are you watching?
Wait,
Okay,
Shinny?
Cast.
What
Okay,
team
Shinigami?
are you watching? Yeah.
Shinigami?
I remember that guy from somewhere.
No, he's from Deficio Gaming.
Yeah, who was he on before though?
Wait, what?
Who was on the team before?
I'm liking the looks of this left side team. They
He was
got some
on
new names.
he was on WSL.
Oh,
Shinigami
was
was
he?
on WSL, yeah.
I remember having a chat with him.
Dennis and Shinny bought in.
Mate, now it's Dennis and
Yeah,
Kyle.
whenever you guys are ready, go into like casting room.
Yeah, we fucking will. Don't tell
Yeah,
me.
let's go. See ya, boys.
hell yeah.
Jesus.
Oh, baby, what a great
My-
analyst desk.
My
That was
my
amazing.
my ears are like bleeding right now.
But hey, we got some good feedback from the players, got some interviews, etc. So, who's gonna win this one? Predictions, boys.
I have no idea who this team on the left are.
Same.
Based entirely on that, I'm gonna say Paid by Sissy-chan.
10th?
I'm gonna go ahead and say paid by CC Chan as well. I do like the sides of PBCC.
And by the way, if you're referring to the right side team, obviously Paid by Sissy-chan, you have to call them Paid by Sissy-chan.
Oh,
Sissy-chan.
but okay. No, we can't call him Omega, no.
No, we have to call them Paid by Sissy-chan.
Oh,
And if you don't, you're not allowed to cast anymore. You have to
Wow.
call
I agree.
and you can't just call them Paid by. You can't just call them Sissy-chan. You gotta call them Paid by Sissy-chan.
paid by CC.
I came up with the name, so I get royalties every time you say it.
I think you need
Is
to
it
write
like
contracts. in.
slimebattles.com though?
Exactly.
Oh, I
Ah,
Slimebattles.com, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I didn't sign up with any
Slime
contracts.
ba-
so I don't
oh
think that
wait,
applies.
my stream scuffed. Wait.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. No,
Sadri.
it's fine. I'm gonna leave
there?
it to you boys. Have a great
Ah.
one and cast this
Ah,
game.
Okay.
Man's going on mute. Sayonara.
See you, mate.
Catch you later, mate.
See ya. Alright. Alright. Can we start? Yes. I think we can. Oh, you have to be in order. Is getting thrown? Don't think people are in order.
What order?
Order of LCS, I believe. Pick order LCS order. Something is happening. Our opponent is leaving the lobby,
I guess they're not.
so they can be in pick order.
We'll see. I don't know if they've decided. They are moving slightly.
Oh,
See movement.
okay.
I'm gonna. One sec. I will leave. Yeah, be sure to re-invite me when you're about to get ready.
Okay. Okay.
What's happening? What's happening in there?
Let me re-invite you.
I can't see.
I invited you. Oh, there we go.
They're the same order. The order hasn't changed. I've been memed. I've been memed. I've been memed upon heavily.
Is that the right order?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is it the right order?
We're starting the game. We're starting the game. I don't.
We're starting the game.
Either way, we're starting the game. Game is.
Oh well.
Game is start.
The game is started. We are on the ban phase.
Get on stream for you in a second.
Let's go.
Waiting for the first ban. Browek Heart 99. Great name.
An interesting name. Some of the names are cool. FermXD. Already ice.
FermXD.
Kamitaki and Base Rudy. What? Come on now. TF ban. Whoa.
Must have seen that flex game I played with Conquest the other day.
Baby. Pop off. Done.
Man was popping.
2000. What will Paid by City Chan ban? Predictions? What do you think?
I have literally zero predictions purely because I have no knowledge of this left side team. They are a complete anomaly to me.
Okay, that's fair.
We just do a
going
clip
to get banned. OP.GG's probably in order. Maybe Brett Hart does play the Kled.
Is it Pike?
Pike wannabe? Who knows? And Zach is going to get banned from Yosh. Hoggers.
Tent wannabe?
I know, right? Whoa. Who would the fool? Second ban in the next 10 seconds. Probably going to be Azir, maybe. Nunu, Jarvan. Some generalistic bans getting thrown out.
We'll see.
We do see the Fresh ban. Okay. Shady Gami looking to flay and play. So
Shirigami does seem to be the kind of name you would have if you did play Thresh.
I haven't watched Death Note all the way through, so I wouldn't know.
I haven't either. Shen ban.
Shen is blue banned from Farron. Interested to see who Farron picks up. Maybe the Maokai. Maybe he's going to go towards a carry orientated playstyle in the LCQ.
I would expect them to save his pick till second rotation, unless they're getting the Gnar.
Ooh, the Gnar's a good shout. I think it's next.
Urgot ban as well is good if they're planning to get Gnar, just because Urgot is pretty good into Gnar.
The Urgot counter pick being banned. Is Gnar going to be picked up from Paid by City? Or will... What's his team's name again? Blue side ban... they take the Gnar maybe, I don't know.
Their name is Shadow of Hunger.
Ah, Shadow of Hunger. Maybe they pick the Gnar. We do see the Nami pick. Ooh.
It's spicy. Leaving it till very past the last second.
Oh, baby, that's what I love to see. Pheromone GP. It cannot get better. And Yoshiro is going to be hovering over that Jarvan.
That's an incredibly early lock-in. It must be very confident.
Oh, wow. This is insane.
I'm gonna type, am I mod?
Oh, I'm on. 10 will cast Winter Olympics. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe if I get added.
Tent's on the luge. Tent's doing the luge.
Yeah, man.
#1 Jamaica bobsleigh team.
Oh, Wait a minute. Okay. Going back onto the crime, we do see Kha'Zix and Anivia getting locked in by Shadow of Hunger. And Braum getting taken for Rudy.
Interesting pick so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually deleted my messages. Wow.
Oh.
I'm being attacked in this chat. It's not fair.
Paid by 60 Chan on the second phase of banning. What are they gonna ban?
AD carries are top laners. Given they've already put 2 bans towards top laners, I expect they'll probably put more. I think maybe that's a focus for them.
Ooh. Okay. Varus is banned.
Yeah, Varus is a strong lane with the Nami, so it's not too surprising.
Apparently, I'm gonna be casting Worlds. Can't wait to cast Worlds. Oriana, or as people say, Oriana, is gonna be banned by the side of Shadow Hunger.
Yeah, pretty standard ban.
They don't want Conquest on it, but I do want to point out Conquest does play a lot of Zoe, and it's actually open at the moment. So
yeah,
unless
they have the option to pick it immediately in their first ban in the next rotation, or first pick in the next rotation.
Banned away from Sararama, and I'm pretty sure Shadow of Hunger don't ban Zoe here. I'm pretty sure. Paid by Sissy Chan will probably pick it up. Vayne is gonna be banned from Cammy.
You'd be very surprised that they go for the shot. I suppose they don't have to pick it yet, given it is, Anivia's already picked. They know it's not going to get picked. They can see a bit more. But I mean,
Lucian?
In theory, it's maybe not the best into Anivia because Anivia can just target that Q to where Zoe is going to portal back to. I don't know. I don't play mid, so.
Lucian is get picked. It does. Lucian does get picked. Hopefully, you're going to use that.
But they tell toxic.
Fiora's getting hovered. Oh, baby. It's just a carry matchup up top.
If this happens, Ferrum is going to tilt off the face of the earth.
Oh my god. Fiora is going to get locked in. The side of Shadow of Hunger is looking at a lot of damage, but there's actually no tank at all. No tank whatsoever.
No virgin tanks?
No virgin tank? And there's only Braum as well. It's not really a tank either. So, full damage. Talia is getting hovered for Conquest.
I prefer to see the Galio over that or Zoe.
Oh, there was double. And Talia gets locked in for Conquest. Give him the little teaser to Zoe, but Talia gets picked. So as we choose our loadout, getting ready to jump in game, and the 3 minutes of unfortunate, we have to wait for the delay.
Giga unfortunate.
Giga unfortunate. Mammal, I have to ask, what's your prediction going into this game?
I mean, as we've said, with Shadow of Hunger being such an unknown, it's hard to say how likely they can snowball. They've got a couple of really their bot lane's super strong, top lane a favourable matchup. It's entirely it's like on paper they've got a pretty good comp. It really just depends on if they can execute it. Paid by Sissy-chan, I mean, they've got a solid late game, got a solid kind of setup where they obviously Talia roam down to the bot lane with the Jarvan and the Gangplank ult, set something up. So yeah, it's really just down to how good are these Shadow of Hunger players, we really just don't know.
They are unexpected. They are the underdogs into this matchup. Will Paid by Sissy-chan crumble under the pressure of being on stream and against newbie teams? Or will the noobs just not know how to fight against Paid by Sissy-chan's ultimate weave power? We'll see as we load up into game, but the spectator delay is unfortunately blocking us from doing so. So, Mammal, I will have to ask you again the URL of our sponsor tonight.
Yeah, we are of course sponsored by the hit game out of a completely favourite Susriko, Slime Battles. Sign up today at www.slimebattles.com. That is www.slimebattles.com.
Alright, Poggers, we have shouted out the sponsors. We've still got 2 minutes. So, I just want to talk about the game quick. I think first brick is going to be going over to the side of Paid by Sissy.
You think so? I mean, it entirely depends on if they're able to execute this
4-man bot.
Yeah, this 4-man bot.
Well,
I think
5-man
in a
GP.
standard 2v2, the Lucian Nami should have the pressure to keep them pushed in. As well, Lucian having great wave clear, Nami having obviously that range advantage, but I think with all the attention we're obviously going to be seeing then towards bot lane, could set Fiora up to just walk all over GP.
Yeah, and if Yoshiro doesn't sniff Ferum's butt this game, then I'm pretty sure Fiora is just going to be a ticking time bomb, and then come late game, just slap around the opposition and heal insane amounts. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be a more reminder picked up for Tristana, maybe GP actually. We could see that coming out, just to stop Fiora from healing so much when it does go late game.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be depend on how good this Fiora player is. It's how good this Kazakh's player is. How there's so many unknowns here. Of course, we know Ferm and Yoshiro to be pretty good players. We know Rudy to not be the best. He has his moments.
He has his moment. Not an Alistar.
Few and far in between.
But
at least they're known variables, whereas Shadow of Hunger are pretty much
literally pitch black.
No, I don't think any of those players are really people that have been playing in CL before. Maybe in Open, but
Smurfs?
Not to the best of my knowledge. You suggesting Smurfing?
Oh, accusations flying everywhere. Spectator delay.
Keep those accusations till after the game, after we've gathered some evidence.
Oh no, pain loses. Accusations are flying. Mark my words. We're about to. Well, actually, no. We're loading into the game right now. Mammal, the
What do you think?
Keystones. What do you think? When we're about to get loaded. The Keystones, I think last game were pretty important. Psycho opted for the
press the
aftershock.
attack from Fiora, which I think is
Dark Harvest from Kazakhs. Okay.
Yeah, press the attack on Lucian as well, but I think smart to take Grasp on the side of Ferm, just so he can actually survive in the 1v1 for a wee bit longer. But yeah, apart from that, yeah, the Dark Harvest is going to be interesting.
We'll see. And Nami taking Ignite for bot side, so they're looking to put down pressure in terms of the bot lane, because the two solo lanes are actually really scaling. So hopefully they can dominate early game for bot, which would alleviate pressure in the solo lanes. So side of blue, Shadow of Hunger, got Fiora top, Kazakh's jungle, Anivia in the mid with Barrier, Lucian and Nami bot lane.
And on the red side of Paid by Sissy-chan, that is Paid by Sissy-chan. We have Ferm on Gangplank in the top lane, Already Ice Yoshiro on J4 in the jungle, Conquest playing Talia mid, and the Kamitaku and Base Rudy playing Tristana and Braum in the bot lane.
So which lane do you think is going to be the most impactful? Do you think, or even the jungle actually? This could.
I think it's hard to say that the Kazakhs is going to be a real impact on the game, so much as I think Yoshiro has the chance to put out more pressure. I think it's more a case of set of Shadow of Hunger having those lanes that should be winning by default.
And we do see the Relic Shield start on Ferum's top. He's getting really safe early game. Just looking to survive, not doing anything. And if we actually look at the item slots, the inventories on both teams, only one stopwatch this time. No minion dematerializing.
Minion demons.
Yeah, minion demons. They're little demons. Aggravated, but they do work.
The stopwatches are receding. We're slowly getting less.
Poggers. Standard buff start from both junglers. They're just passing, normally. And Nivea taking a lot of damage from Conquest. Gets the Q and Comet the trade back. But Eri gets pops. And Kiza, as we will call them, takes a lot of beating in mid.
You could almost say that these stopwatches are receding in a similar way to Kraden's hairline, so Similar
Wow.
kind of plan as we go on.
Shout out to Cradden, by the way, who should be popping in next game, hopefully. Maybe.
We can only dream.
Only dream. And bot lane looking to trade a little. You know, Lucian's the lane bully and Nami can help his powers. Ferrum is pushed into Fiora. The CS advantages to the side of Paid by Sissy Chan is actually quite a bit for early game. That's an invade from Yoshiro. Ferrum is pushed in and maybe they'll help him over. Does he get the blue buff? I think he might. Mammal?
Yeah, the Kazakh's forced to use his flash to get out of there.
Damn.
Probably, definitely. I mean, it's a very similar fashion to our last game, where the J4 with the machete start is just able to path so aggressively and get in there before, like, get in there well. The other jungler is on the buff and, you know, take that away.
Yeah, Kazakh's actually a level behind Yoshiro right now. Yoshiro actually took Bromp and the blue buff from Finn Alman. So I don't know. He's got a lot of stuff to do. GP getting the poke down on Fiora. Fiora's actually at a cool HP right now. Ferrum's sitting at what? Maybe, you know, full HP. Yoshiro is actually in the brush. Level 4, actually higher than his mid laner. Interesting. Good pathing from Yoshiro. And,
yeah, he's actually
good play.
Managed to get. He's got a ton of CS here. He's got double the CS of his jungle opponent. Finished his trackers. Really gonna have the opportunity to get out in the map and set up his team.
Oh, Kami actually gonna get traded on and loses 3/4 of his HP. And, moving back to Yoshiro's big CS lead, I would argue to get the red trinket when you've got a control ward and your trackers and knife, but keeps his yellow ward to get the 3 wards down on the map. He is looking towards Sheree. He's looking to get it. He's starting the Infernal Drake is half HP already. He's looking pretty low. The bot lane is going to roam up to help him. So is Conquest. They're actually going to get the Infernal here. Really good objective control Paid by Sissy Chan.
Yeah, interesting that we see, obviously, what we kind of earlier assumed be the hard pushing lane on the side of Shadow of Hunger to really not be exerting their pressure, sitting under their tower. Definitely should expect them to be doing more with this lane.
Yeah, and we see Ferrum actually just putting in a lot of work top lane. Fiora's looking pretty bleak right now, maybe on like 200 HP. Ferrum's in a cure again, and she's on 100 HP. I think she has to back now and use TP to get back to lane, otherwise she's just taking a massive XP loss, and she's actually going to lose CS. Oh, he flashes! Oh my god! Ferrum, what is that? He gets the Q onto Brocart and just gets a kill. Wow, I wasn't expecting that damage. But that was first blood Paid by Sissy Chan.
Yeah, pretty well played. Very disrespectful back on the side of the Fiora. You know, I think in that situation probably should have backed up a bit further from her tower. Just so if that was going to happen, she could see it coming a bit better.
Yeah,
maybe it was already at the shop, you don't know.
Oh, maybe Fiora looking in the shop. Huh, I wonder what I can buy. Oh, never mind. I'm viewing a grey screen. Unlucky. Ferrum gets the kill there. Poggers. This is what I wanted to see. Two carries in top lane, just battling it out. Just having a little brawl.
No tanks.
No tanks, no. Get that out of it. This game's gone full Korean solo queue. Damage only. That's it. And we'll see which team has the better mechanical skill. Yeah, sorry, Fiora. Too much attention on Fiora.
Getting a bit excited.
Yeah, getting a bit frisky, and you know, Valentine's Day's only around the corner. Braum gets knocked out by the Nami Q. E buff onto Lucian, and Yoshiro making Anivia actually burn flash. That was pretty good. Good game. Ferrum just looking to trade, loses his half his HP, but Yoshiro actually contesting the pink ward. Talia's gonna and Yoshiro's got the EQ down, flashes over the wall, and is looking to get Kazakh's. Tristana's coming. Who's gonna get the kill? Will they give it to Cammy? I don't know. Who wants it? It's gonna be Yoshiro. It's gonna be Cammy. Gets the kill. Yoshiro leaves it for his AD. And meanwhile, Ferrum was actually fighting Brokart and actually popped the ultimate. So
Yeah, we've seen the ultimate popped on the side of GP, but not the Fiora ultimate. Kind of interesting.
yeah, actually, that's true. She didn't pop it. Maybe she just wanted to back out and farm for late game. Who knows?
Who
But
knows?
the side of paid by Sissy Chan actually getting not two solo kills, two kills.
There you go.
And
You got there.
I got there in the end. Regaining strength in their side. 2k gold lead.
Yeah, pretty early advantages, which is kind of, you know, given that we talked about how top lane could be, top lane and bot lane were going to be the contentious lanes, they've picked up early advantages of both. Probably going to make, you know, their ascension to late game a bit easier here.
Okay, so I tabbed out and I have just viewed in the Twitch chat, which I didn't want to see in this tournament, but I have to point it out. Bin Almond has gone for the blue smite. I just want to point out. So blue smite is on Kha'Zix.
I mean, makes sense.
It makes sense.
It is what you're meant to. It's what it was designed for assassins. Whether or not it's the best for fives is a different discussion.
Another debate that we could have after this game. So we'll see. Talia actually, did she just steal that? She did. She stole the blue buff. Huh. Wait,
nice.
did she steal it? I don't know. We'll have to get a replay on that one. I think she stole it. Investigation team are on the way.
Yeah, get on it.
And no, she didn't steal it. Sorry, my bad. That was previous blue buff. My bad.
You're giving out false information.
Yeah, my bad. Ferrum does get the Q. And trading just goes down in all lane. It's all chaotic. Kha'Zix is going to assist his bot lane. Gets the knockup. Bubble, trouble. And Braum gets the ultimate. And Tristana's just looking to flash. Everyone's flashing. Ult, maybe E. It's on Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is looking a bit bleak. Braum flashes. And no kills taken from either side. Whew.
Yeah. Did pretty well there on the side of paid by Sisjan to get themselves out of that. Given how much was burnt on both sides, it's probably still a bit. It's probably still better for Shadow of Hunger. Just now that they can get a bit of damage on the spot tower, exert a bit more pressure. Interesting to see the Lucian going for the Blade of the Rune King build. So his lane is going to be pretty strong, but he maybe won't scale quite so well. I'm not super sure on his position in the meta at the moment.
We go to mid lane quick. His is actually really low, but I just want to point to the CS. Now, Conquest is actually farming at 10 CS per minute, which is really good actually. So props
That's
on
very
that.
impressive.
Very impressive, especially against Anivia as well. But they are going to get Rift Herald just now, yeah. And Yoshiro looking to pick it up. Maybe look to use it mid, get some pressure down.
I think we need to see this Fiora try and put a bit more pressure on Ferrum here. Really not exerting very much right now.
No, Ferrum's just walking all over this lane. Maybe Finn Alman can roam top, but Ferrum really smartly has a ward there. And paid by Sissy-chan actually just gonna go ahead and take this Cloud Drake for themselves. Infernal and Cloud. Really nice.
Yeah, they see that jungler appear in the top lane and immediately switch over to that Drake. It's getting small advantages that will obviously build up the later this game goes.
Yeah, and we see actually not a massive gold lead, but a pretty advantageous gold lead for the side of paid by Sissy-chan. Just a bit of trading down top, just a little peck on the neck, you know. Just showing them who's boss. But focus is on bot lane right now. Conquest is roaming over. Yoshiro is already taking out the pink pod. They're looking for a dive. No. Conquest is going back mid. Finn Almond is actually bot side right now, so he can counter gank if need be. But I don't think it's going to happen.
So have a quick look, see how his stacks are doing. He's collected 26 souls right now. Is that good? I don't know.
26, you need 150. And then it doesn't waste away the damage time. It doesn't waste away in like 20 seconds, so...
Do you play with a Dark Harvest on Shaco and solo queue?
I don't know. Electrocute is what I take. Does more damage. as I learned.
If anyone in the chat that does play with it can give us an indicator of when you would expect roughly to have the 150 souls, just so we can have a rough kind of idea how strong the Kazakhs will be.
It depends. It depends really. Depends if he's farming or ganking. Looks like he's farming a lot more. So he could be looking at around 25 maybe 30 minutes. If it gets to that late, who knows? By then, Paid by City Tank could probably end it with a Baron or two. So we'll see. Ferrum is just queuing Fiora, showing her who's the boss of the lane. He
I don't
wants,
like that this Fiora is going for the Black Cleaver first. I feel like she needs that lifesteal to sustain in this lane. She's just getting poked out.
She's just getting slapped by the parley by Gangplank. Finn Almond is actually topside right now, but Ferrum's got that place lit up like something. I don't know where I was going with that. Brokart's actually gonna ult and look towards, and he's trying to solo kill. He flashes out, Ferrum ults, and that was pretty questionable by Brokart. I'm not gonna lie, Yoshiro is coming up to help Ferrum out, but nothing else goes down. Conquest is looking to 1v1 his mid, and some damage going down. Half HP on Anivia. The bot lane looks to be trading. Gets the Nami stun. Double trouble again. And Shady Gami's actually landing quite a bit of bubble, so props to him. Yoshiro gets his red buff, gets level 8. Ferrum is sitting in a level advantage over Fiora. Gets to sit and click on the barrels and just smashing her in CF. Oh! That's a Rift Herald top. Talia goes top. Jarvan ult. Rift Herald trapped under Jarvan's wall. Smash. Ferrum is going 8. Yoshiro is also going 8. The bot lane's going 8. Braum gets ignited. Lucian goes down. Braum goes down to the ignite. And the stun onto Nami gets slammed. Kami dunks with her W onto Nami. Gets a double kill bot lane. And the top side of Paid by City Tank is going to get tier 2 tower with the Rift Herald. Maybe they're going to dive her, who knows. Will Nivea back up? She has got so much available and passive, I do believe. So she may well take this fight. She does get resurrected, and will they go for this? Yes, they do. Knocks up, resurrected, doesn't matter. No stopwatch. You can't do that in resurrection form. Kazakhs is looking to get the kill. Q's on the phone, but they're just going to look to back away. What?
Yeah, that was across the map. Very decisive victory for Paid by City Tank. Almost, I think, securing almost look, I don't see Shadow of Hunger getting themselves back into this game.
I will have to agree with you on that one. It's a 7k gold leader right now. 7 kills to the side of Paid by City Chan. Only 1. No towers. 3 to Paid by City. With 2 Drakes. Infernal and Cloud. So they have sustain and the damage. And the CX differential in mid lane is just absolutely massive. And you can definitely tell where their skill level lies.
Yeah. Just want to say, you know, we're talking about wanting to watch better games, and this is the game we've got right now.
Yeah.
Looking like it's very...
nice poll, by the way. Nice poll. And I don't know much of how Shadow of Hunger can actually get back into this game. As you can see, Lucian taking considerable amounts of damage from Conquest as he's just farming up so well. Literally 10 CS per minute. He's 101. He's got haunting guys in the Morellos. He's doing very well for his team. Yoshiro actually just walks on a tower and just Jarvan ults and gets the flash from Kizza. And Kami's just going in. Oh, wow.
That was
okay.
incredibly questionable.
Oh, dearie me. Double. If Double Lift was dead right now, he'll be crawling in his grave. And, well, Lucian goes on Conquest, but the Compos League is just unreal. It's just unreal. Why they paused at such a really random time? Who paused it? Do you know?
I think it was Ferrum that paused it.
Oh,
yeah,
he
Ferrum has paused the game.
While Conquest was just getting walked on. Maybe. This is pretty controversial.
You think it's controversial?
I think it's controversial.
That's your opinion. That's your. I don't buy into that opinion.
It's not subjective. There's a respect rule that people have. You don't pause until after a fight. You can't pause when the Lucian's got a Q onto Conquest. So it's not competitive. if you will. But the pause is there, unfortunately. So I think this is a good time to shout out our sponsors once again.
Yep, of course. This
Yep.
stream sponsored by the innovative new game, multiplayer online battle arena-esque game. I earlier described it as a mix between Super Smash Bros. And Awesome Nuts. It's, a platformer battle game. Test your skill. www.slimebattles.com. Sign up today.
Slime
And we do
battles!
have an unpause now after we shouted out our sponsors. And Conquest is gone.
But Yoshiro is going in. Nami ults and double trouble bubbles smacks Yoshiro up in the air, and they're going to get the vision around Infernal, which is spawned in 20 seconds. Can Paid by CC Chan contest this? They can. 100% they can. But will they?
So, yeah.
That's the question. 5v4 right now. Yoshiro is going to get walked on by Kami and the rest of his team. Sorry. Yikes. Baron's going to get the barrels, get a triple, get Fiora and Nami, both on low health. And Shadow of Hunger are looking away. They know Yoshiro's in the bush. He EQs out. Ferrum ults to push them away. Tristana is on the front line. He's getting autos down. Gets the stun.
I think that Tristana wished she had her flash there.
Yeah, unfortunately she wasted it mid from questionable behavior. Yoshiro is and Ferrum are going to start the Dragon right now. It's Infernal. Double Infernal means they get such a massive percentage damage increase. And Talia is going to ult the wall so they can't get over. And Paid by CC Chan get the Infernal Drake. Two now.
It's a third Drake of the game as well, setting themselves up for that Elder later on if we do get that far.
I think
we're hoping.
I think there's always that chance. But the Gold Leads are getting a bit ahead of themselves. And Conquest is still keeping up with 10 CS per minute. What a guy. What a guy.
Yeah, good CS instead of Conquest.
What
do we need to see on the side of Shadow of Hunger here to get themselves back into the game? I mean, they've got that Anivia that's really just gonna give them the opportunity to stall at the game, but Fiora is really still not in a position to fight on that side lane. Doesn't have that
not
sustain.
at all. She hasn't even got an item yet.
Doesn't have tabbies yet. I feel like tabbies are near essential against GP.
She's building all the components, but she hasn't built the full item. Whereas the side of Paid by CC Chan all have one item completed, actually looking to build for their second item right now after the farm they get. Maybe they're looking towards setting up for the Baron. It's coming up in 1 minute and 10. So if they get vision around that now, then they have the advantage when it comes to taking. Maybe they don't even want to take it, but I don't think they can get any other objective at the moment. Jarvan EQs and ults, and everyone gets locked up in the Jarvan ult. Anivia goes golden, goes into the resurrecting state. Conquest gets dunked on, uses heal. Exhaust comes down onto Finn Alban. She's still resurrected, and she will get killed. Cammy takes the kill, and they're looking to get topside control for the Baron in 40 seconds.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Anivia made the right choice trying to get that blue, since it really would facilitate her wave clear and help them stall it again, but managed to not get it. Can't tag it in a very aggressive spot. Let's get out. They just need to, they've got this good vision set up now. They just need to let Ferrum push in the bot lane and then really just turn on this this Baron. Force the fight, they should easily win it.
They can, they're looking towards it. 12 seconds on Baron, they're looking to get the scuttle so they can run away if need be. And they are looking towards it. Yoshiro is setting up. Meanwhile, the bot lane on
if Nami shows down here, they need to immediately go on Baron.
Bot lane. Okay, they are collapsing on the on Fiora right now, looking to get the stun. Braum comes in, Talia Olsen, everyone just dies. Well, not everyone. The jungler dies, and that's a free Baron side of Paid by CC.
Yeah, they wanted to get a kill to send. I feel like they're still baiting it here is really unnecessary. They should
They should just go for it. Yeah, they're not looking to do anything. They're actually backing. They can't contest that at all. They've got no jungler. So this is a free Baron by Paid by CC Chan. Pretty good. Baron's bot lane, just getting a push on. and the gold lead after this Baron is probably going to take its toll, and 10k is probably going to be
really going awfully low.
10k gold lead actually now gets seen. Paid by Sissy Chan, a gold lead. Boggers. Conquest.
Was our gold lead 10k in the last game, or was it less than that?
I think it was 10k last game as well. And then, yeah, it was 10k. And then
10k tournament? I can't remember. It's not a big deal. No point.
Yeah, well,
comparing apples and oranges, Pirates and Paid by Sissy Chan.
2 games have been, absolute stomp.
Yeah, I think we have showcased 2 of the stronger teams that we expected coming into this tournament.
That's true.
The thing is, problem is, given that there are so many teams that we really don't know that much about, that maybe aren't built up of members from the community, it's really a lot harder to estimate their strength. So
that's very true.
Hopefully for the 3rd game, once we've got an updating of the standings, seen who's gone 2-0. If there's any 2 teams going up against each other, we can get a really strong competitive game for our final one.
Definitely, we're actually producers have been telling me Brayheart and Cradden might be coming in for the 3rd game, so you'll be getting some more professional casters than me and Mammal.
We're not. I think you're very professional.
Am I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. I think you're very professional as well. I hope you do well.
I feel like you only said professional.
Yeah, I did. You're right. You got me, Mammal.
Couple of fights across the line.
Lucian flashes out of the pit and Conquest gets knocked up. Oh my god, Ignite goes down and
Lucian's gonna go forward here.
Oh my god, he's actually going forward. He's a monster. He gets a drive-by on Conquest. See ya, bud. And he just gets slammed. Anivia tries to hold out on mid against the bot lane of Paid by Sissy. Tommy's just slapping him down with spiky balls. And Anivia just walks away from her 2nd tier turret. Oh no, she actually isn't. She gets the wall and ult off. And Rudy has to flash. But there's 3 people. Never mind, 1 person in mid who's in the back. And everyone's in the back. Reset. 10k gold lead still there. And Conquest has lost his 10 CS per minute. Unfortunately.
Very unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Slightly disappointed that this Lucian is performing as well as he is, purely just because I know the AD carry on Black Rose, one Tyler Cox is trying to get us to let him play Lucian, and so far we've refused him, but if he sees Lucian play well, it's only going to reinvigorate his demands.
He encourages him to strive for that Lucian pick. And the dragon is up. It's going to be mountain. If Paid by Sissy Chan get this and then wait for Elder, it's going to be really good for them. But we'll see what happens. Yoshro uses the blast cone over the wall, and they are going to drag it out and start it. So Paid by Sissy Chan.
Only way I see this going over to
a miracle
Kind of
save.
Hungers,
A miracle save. Tristana is going to flank from the top side. And Anivia is actually getting a blue right now.
Not in the fight.
Fiora is actually going to TP. Ferrum has got TP, got to TP in. Anivia is walking over to mid lane. And Kha'Zix is actually into the pit, trying to take it. He gets pushed off by Conquest.
Really poor positioning for Kamitaki. He can't get in. He has to kind of sit over there. If they see him, they can turn and
really
kill him.
bad. Talia knocks him away from the Baron. Fiora is in the pit. Kami can't really get into the fight. Blue team do secure the Mountain Drake. And Ferrum ults, Anivia ults, everyone ults, and everyone's getting knocked back. Nami gets airborne, smashed. And
Ferrum's in the base.
Rudy is smashing, but Ferrum is pushing. Oh dear. He has got the turret. Can he get here? Oh, Yoshro gets the EQ down onto Nami. Gets the ultimate on Lucian. Lucian does go down. Shot down from Conquest onto Lucian. Fiora goes in with ultimate. Everyone goes in. And Conquest gets a double kill. And Kami goes down in that exchange. Yoshro tanking up Anivia damage. Gets taken down. Can Conquest kill? Yes, he can. Resurrecting onto Kizza. Will get taken down by Conquest. Will he? Yes, he will. Come down. Ace. Ferrum is just being Ferrum. Every top laner. Take note of this boy. Split push god on GP. Yes. The first tower. Yes. Can he get second?
I think smart to probably leave here.
Yeah. Nami's back up. And Conquest is going to get tier 2 bot lane as well. I think. Yeah, she will. She will. And that was really well played by Paid by Sissy. And The gold lead now is 13k, which is a tremendous amount. I don't see any way Shadow of Hunger can actually come back from this game, unfortunately.
Well, let's not speak too soon. Remember, we did see a miracle Baron steal in our last game.
Poggers.
Of course, I mean it didn't turn the game, but
it helped them stall though, man. Well,
it can happen.
That's the faith you have to put into Shadow of Hunger. And unfortunately, it's looking a bit bleak at the moment. There's always hope. There's always hope.
Of course.
Paid by City Chan just looking to go mid. Lucian actually gonna eat in to Jarvan. Nami gets the ult down, gets Braum, and Fiora's just looking to just collapse. Tristana just does so much damage. 3 item spike. She's just looking to go full 8 into the front line. No positioning required. Ferum's just gonna split push. Lucian gets a drive by Ultima on Tristana and just gets slapped up by her spiky balls. Redemption comes down to heal some of the members of Shadow of Hunger. Ferum's just gonna push bot. They can't do anything because if they leave mid, then they're just gonna get engaged on. This is really unfortunate. It's actually depressing. Talia does get the ultimate, and Nivea is blocked in. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Only way to run, never mind. Jarvan gets the ult, Cammy gets the kill. Oh, and Kid gets slam dunked down into Chinatown. Good night, Shadow of Hunger. They've lost their mid laner. Will they lose their inhibitor? Ah, wait for it. Yes.
That's a goner.
Yes, they will.
Well, they rotate to mid or end it here.
Oh, Fiora's just getting collapsed on. EQ doesn't because she's got the riposte. They're looking to take down the second Nexus tower. They're probably screaming Nexus, but they want to pad their KDA. Baron flashes out. Finn Alman
getting a
goes
lot
in.
of damage off.
Oh, Lucian's just auto-attacking, but he's just gonna die. Baron and Kami dishes out the damage. Kami wants to pad his KDA, and paid by Sissy Chan take down the Nexus to secure their second victory. Poggers. Holy moly.
Oh boy, what a game.
Oh baby.
Alright, so
was
before
good.
we move on to the analyst desk in the
Oh.
lounge, I'm gonna go on out for a limb here and say, okay, let's decide the MVPs here before we
Okay.
have all this analyst desk.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so 10th, who was your MVP?
MVP for that game?
Yes.
It'll have to go for Conquest. He put so much pressure down mid, and he kept the CS up to, you know, what LCS players would have at that time. He did fall off a little bit, but he did very well, and actually got pretty much not carried his team, but he did very well in securing his team victory. So that's my MVP.
How about Mamal?
What's Mammal got up his sleeve? Is Mammal here? Is he dead?
Oh, okay, I'm Mamal now. Oh, wait,
never mind.
Oh, never
Mammal
mind.
never dies.
Man
Mamal,
actually
who was
accidentally
your
hit his
MVP?
mute button. I would have to probably give it to Yoshiro purely just because putting out very high kill participation on the map a lot. Pretty much dictated the pace of that game. So yeah, I would have to give them. I think on the whole, paid by Gen played well across the board.
I
Yes.
agree. I totally
We have to
agree.
give it to them.
Do you guys think it was more than Blue side played bad, Shadow of Hunger played bad, or paid by Sissy-chan just played incredibly well? Because I think they just played super damn well this game.
Yeah, they played pretty well. I think the bot lane on the side of Shadow of Hunger played quite well, all things considered. But yeah, I mean, they had the lanes that they needed to win, and they really didn't win quite as well as I think they probably wanted them to. So
Yeah, I mean,
but hopefully we can see them win. Hopefully they can win their next game and pull back, and we can see them later on in the tournament.
yes,
Alright.
totally. I was personally incredibly impressed with Conquest's game, even though
Yeah.
Talia into Anivia is kind of like it's a pretty free matchup for Talia, but he still had really nice pressure. He built really well. I really like his build, as opposed to Kisa Rurama's build. He had a fully stacked Tear of the Goddess, but didn't upgrade it. Instead, went for the Liandry's Torment. I don't really agree with that one, but nevertheless, paid by Sissy-chan really nicely played from them. And I would personally give my MVP to, even though Conquest played well, I think it's still on Yoshiro. I agree on that one.
Yeah, I feel like Yoshiro is just kind of he's pretty much the one that kind of dictates how they play the game.
Yes.
They can't really play without him. I don't think.
That is
Right
true.
now, shall we join the casting lounge and see what memes they have concocted for us?
I think we have Cradden in there as well. So this should be
the daddies.
Oh.
The daddy has arrived.
Then we must
Alright.
go at once. Hey boys.
Yeah, Satri, what does
What
gelatin
does
mean?
gelatin mean? I need to know.
What?
What does it
Gelatin.
mean?
Wait, what?
What? In your friends list, we're gelatin.
Gelatin.
Like that.
No,
like Jello nut. On it, and his friends list he has a Black
Packer.
Rose says Jello nut.
Yeah,
like that or something.
Have you watched the latest episode of Dragon Ball Super?
I did. It was pretty cool.
What does it
Satri,
mean?
gotta explain.
Sachi.
What?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What? Wait, hold on. Write it
It was
down.
very, very
We
cool.
wrote
He
it.
just,
We
he
wrote
just
it.
wrote it then.
It's
And
like
that-
lions.
Pronounce it
Lions,
for
you
us.
know,
Pronounce it for us.
Yellow nut.
Yellow net. Oh,
Yellow
okay.
nut.
Oh, you sound
It's
so
it's
ill.
like lions, but a slang word basically.
Zaudan wants to come.
Okay.
Explains why I couldn't Google Translate it.
Jello nut.
But yeah,
Cradden, did you manage to catch that game, Cradden?
I did indeed. Well, at least the last 10 minutes. I was sort of out of the room when I heard that gangplank first blood message. But from the start to the end, there was a bit of split pushing. And, I really like the stop the ports game that we had paid by Sissy Chan playing at the end.
I hate that name. Actually, it tells me.
Oh, it's paid by Sissy Chan. I came up with it, so it's
Wait.
clearly the best name ever.
Okay, can I sing again?
No.
Yeah, sing.
That'll be a different song though.
You're gonna feel like you're in the LCK because I'm gonna show.
Sing Hallelujah.
I'll server mute him now, just so we
No,
don't.
he's prepared songs. He's prepared songs.
Sing Hallelujah in Korean.
No.
I've unmuted you.
First, we gotta feel the LCK level of play. So, wait.
Well, sing Hallelujah in Korean.
I didn't.
That has to be all the
North
king's horses and all the
Korea's
king's men.
National anthem, please.
Wait.
That song's.
Where's
Is that OGN or is it Spo TV that have that one? Or is it both? I can't remember. Oh, the king.
Say yeah, we alone together. We could say young forever.
Nice.
Like
GK
songs.
Man,
Hey,
it
yeah.
it sounds like Mumble
Let's
and
be
Tom
alone together. We could stay young
Yes.
forever.
Yeah, come on.
This is what it sounds like to watch a Pirates game.
Young.
I don't.
Wait, is that Fallout Boy?
Oh no.
Oh, crud.
Okay, who's next on singing board?
Cruds or Shazam.
Let me check the. Let's check the bracket.
Yeah, I know that.
Oh yeah, the bracket.
Oh yeah,
Pirates is still playing, by the way. Ooh.
Oh, Slime Rose is 2-0. Slime
Yeah,
Rose
Slime
is
Rose is
2-0.
Slime
Shit!
Slime Bros just won that game with 24 kills and 0 deaths.
I want to watch a Slime Rose game.
Slime Rose, pop it.
Yeah, we gotta watch
Yeah,
them, man.
but to be fair, they played against Zayu's team.
I don't know what team it is.
What is
They
Zion's
played
team?
against any imports who are crap.
Yeah, the second
Zion's
game.
team, the like all stars according to his interview.
The second game that they just played was against.
And then the
Spectrum
second game they played against Victim Gaming, who got a free win in the first game.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but that doesn't say anything about their skill level.
It says something about the skill level of the other teams. Right, so now we're just.
Come on, I'm just rooting for Toxic Falcons.
I don't know, man.
They're gonna win.
They're
Toxic
against
Falcons.
Checkmate
Queens, by the way.
Wait, did Paris lose?
No, not yet.
No, we're not. We haven't found out yet.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
No,
I told you boys you should watch that
No,
game,
hang
man.
on. Hang on.
I knew this was gonna be a stop.
Ranks are currently still in game for 36 minutes. Val's keeping me updated.
Oh baby. This is really hype, by the way.
Let's get back
Oh,
to plat
hello,
3,
welcome to the casting.
where I belong.
Shut up, Sam.
Oh, okay. See ya.
See ya. See.
You have no power here.
Oh, so much. Come on.
So much toxicity. Wow.
Is Greyheart coming, by the way?
He hasn't answered.
They
Hey,
say that
you have the option to get real casters in. You got you boys.
I know, right?
they say that if you
really
have
don't
like
like
5 people squatting in a circle
Wait,
and
get
counting
Crandon
the
on.
enemy comes
Get
in.
Crandon on.
Yeah, we're getting
Yeah,
Crandon.
Crandon's on.
We're asking Greyheart.
Crandon available for this game, you fucking piece of kid.
Are you gonna make sure it's a good match then, like Slammers?
No, I refuse to let Slam Rose be on stream.
You're just angry that I said that. You're just angry that I said you couldn't be part of the team.
I refuse to let. It's my project.
Can't believe you said that.
Slammers is my project, man.
It's my project.
Can't believe you've done
Literally
this.
my project.
It's my project.
Mate, no one on Slammers wants you. I'm sorry. You're like an overbearing father.
If no one's already called it out on stream, I'm just gonna pay tribute to the amazing Photoshop ability of Mammal. Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
that
just
is
looked at it. It's amazing.
Yep. All these great intermission and analyst desk graphics are made by our boy Mammal. Mammal, say something.
But I feel like we should have a word from
Please
our
say
sponsors.
something.
Satri, you're the guy on the right, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm the
He's under the desk.
Yeah, I'm under the desk. Sucking that sweet
He's holding the
dick.
camera. He's holding the camera.
Oh wait, no, I didn't say that aloud. Okay.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. Phew.
Look what I've done.
WSLA lost again.
Oh, who'd have thought?
Oh, what a surprise. Okay, we're actually just waiting on Pirates.
Sad day.
Academy won again.
Academy.
Academy
Oh.
2-0.
Yes, in.
Let's see the
Get in.
standings. So
Pirates and Taka Bell. I know. Yeah, no, that's all.
Academy's popping off.
Yeah,
wait,
man.
is Academy 2-0? Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, if it's Slammers Omega, that's so hype. It's so
So right now,
salty.
it's pretty much. Who do
They're
you
using
think?
Smurfs.
Is it 3 teams that can get through?
They're using
Yeah.
Smurfs.
Who are we thinking is actually going to get through?
I mean, Omega definitely.
Academy.
In my opinion.
Academy are bad.
Academy is using Smurfs.
Well, Academy got beat by Slammers the
Where
other day.
Academy
so-
uses Smurfs.
Yeah, of course. I'm playing right now.
Oh yeah.
And our Kazakhs is into the net.
How's life in Plus? How did the scrim go?
We just played one game apparently, because.
Oh, did you win it though?
Yeah.
Wow, you must be happy. First time Salcido's got a win, I think.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you gotta at the man if you're gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
At the man.
Cheers.
Yo, I wouldn't talk shit to impress. By the way, you can literally ruin your career in one press of a button.
You have to.
True,
You have
true.
to.
He's gonna
Very
message
true.
Oh
Yeah, yeah.
You have to have a career to destroy it. So.
Oh no.
Alex,
got
don't
it.
do people like that.
Yeah.
We're all friends here.
Oh wait, the
Imagine not having a career in
CL. Wow.
The Pirates have finished their game.
I'm not talking about.
Why did they lose?
Waiting for the standing to update.
Jesus Christ.
Taco Bell down, boys.
Oh, okay, they won. Alright.
No, no one cares. Is that alright?
Unlucky.
Everyone else has been waiting for you, Mario. You shit.
You're meant to lose that game.
Yeah, I
No,
know.
you just meant
Well,
to win it quicker.
Did you guys
We
win
were-
against Taco Bell?
We were getting shit on.
If you're gonna win quickly. Come on.
Kill yourself.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa,
That's a ban, boys. That's a ban.
Whoa.
That's a ban.
Mario,
Someone
you're on
clip
stream.
that.
Mario, you're on stream.
Did somebody
shit.
gas on that? Cool.
Clip that.
One sec, let me fix this. JK, Liam, love you.
Hey.
There we go, it's fine now, boys.
I don't
It
know.
was, it was just a prank. It was just a prank.
It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank. Oh.
Alright, there we go. So Pirates have got paid by Sissy Chan.
Oh.
Oh, we need to watch that. We need to watch that. That's a stream game. That's a stream.
I
That's
That's bragging rights. That is.
Oh,
that's the matchup.
Imagine
That
being
is
this
the
guy by
match.
two
Bye,
shit tier
guys.
teams.
Bye, guys.
No, Omega good.
Wait,
Make
really?
it
Oh, pirate.
Omega actually.
Oh, that's actually pretty. Oh shit.
Why are you all so
Wait,
excited? It's fucking
Wait,
Pirates
hold on,
versus
guys.
Omegaros.
Yeah, because it's because whoever wins is gonna shit talk the other person so
Yo,
much.
406, shut the fuck up. Okay, so basically, Pirates versus Omega Rose. It's pretty much confirmed the winner.
You mean paid by Sissy-chan?
Paid. Fuck you, mama. Pirates versus paid by Sissy-chan.
The winner makes it to
Basically, the winner will. It's
I got you,
pretty
boys, I
much
got you.
guaranteed Premier League spot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's lit. This is lit.
That's lit.
So good.
L-I-T.
this is
It's even more lit in Finland.
What?
This is our featured match.
Okay,
It's
so
dark for the day.
I guess we
Okay.
don't need to. We don't need a poll to which game we are gonna stream, right?
I think it's pretty much set in stone.
Yeah, checkmate
right.
fight versus Deficio game incoming.
You need to find some hype music, Satri.
Oh, this
Some intense music.
Where's the silver scrapes?
Oh,
Silver Scrapes.
Oh,
Look at Axel, these silver scrapes.
No. Put the old Champs Lane music on. That's the best one.
Oh, shut the
Like
fuck
the
up,
old
Jay.
LCS one.
Axel, sing
What, how long has Axel been serving
Wait,
you?
wait, what did you do?
Yo, can we give him some airtime? Give him some airtime, boys.
No, actually, Mamo, actually put this one on. This one's the best one.
That's the one we always won our games with.
Yeah.
I mean, don't send
Put
to
it
me,
on
don't
during
do that.
draft. Win the game.
I said in general. This is the best one by far.
Oh shit, wrong song.
You're so 2008.
You're such a. I can't believe you told me shut the fuck up.
You're such a downgrade, man.
I recorded it for you.
He's got you there.
Hi.
Please let me top deck something or I just lose.
Everybody's so fucking quiet for that.
Is this like this game decides who will be?
No, everyone's just impressed by my by my singing.
Pretty much, because I think.
I think we mentally have to process that.
Yeah, you do.
This is insane.
And prepare our ears.
Oh, this is so high.
Oh,
There's a few 2-0 teams, but like these two are like the better looking ones.
Yeah, these sort of ones.
Mate,
are actually-
Slimers, come on.
Wait, there's Aquademy, Checkmate Queens.
No, 10. Do you want to cast this? Do you want to cast this from a crowd, or do you want me to cast it with a crowd? Up to you.
I would be up for Cradham.
I'll
I
give
would be
you
up
the
for Cast
opportunity.
Cradden.
I'll give you the opportunity, my friend.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Big boys, this is momentous.
This is.
Are we going to do another straw poll, or have we just got one earmarked
I
out?
don't know, we're watching Pirates versus.
It's Pirates versus paid by Sissy.
Yeah, it's Pirates versus.
It has to be.
I mean, paid by Sissy-chan.
Be right back.
Okay. Sayonara.
Where's the scoreboard, by the way?
You mean the? Oh shit.
Yeah, where can you see?
I actually want to watch this game.
I can link in general.
Yeah, with the
I
bracket.
put it on Portastic Discord.
Yeah,
I'm
check
going for a
blocks,
slap.
check.
Oh, I got it. Goodbye.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. It's
Yeah,
done.
are we letting Kyle do silver scrapes on stream?
Yeah, he
I
has
feel
to
like
sing for
that's
this
a
game.
great shout. I feel like that's a great shout.
This game he has to sing for it. This is like the game singer.
Oh man, we've got Grey Heart. He's one of our casualties. We're gonna have to drop a few Fs for him in chat.
Oh wait, oh yeah, his voice is.
Greyheart's sick, man. Yeah, I'm gonna need an
Yeah,
F
fine, man.
in the chat. Yo, why have I been unmodded already?
Have to drop an F.
Yeah, why am I not modded?
No, you're not unmodded. What the fuck?
Yeah, mod me.
I don't have my
Sentry.
mod.
You do have it.
Sentry, mod me and I'll mod you on
Yeah,
mod.
I don't mod you.
Don't give it to this bitch.
Fucking Black Rose sucking my dick.
Mate,
You were writing that shit, weren't you?
Alright, I'm back.
Mate, it was. We're yellow nut, remember? Come on.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Yellow nut.
Yellow nut.
Yellow nut. Yellow nut.
Yellow nut.
Yellow nut.
You guys are pronounced.
By the Cradden,
Yeah, boy.
I need to just make sure
Yeah,
that
boy.
at no point during this upcoming cast do you ever call.
Wait a minute.
You have to call them paid by Sissy-chan. Can't call them Omega. Can't call them anything else. You have to call them paid by Sissy-chan.
Isn't that their team name? Like,
of course.
What's an Omega Rose? I don't even know
Exactly.
what that. There's only one team in the Rose organization, and that is paid by City.
Okay.
Whoa. Slime Rose, come on, don't disrespect my boys.
Yeah, man. Slime Rose. It's not
Yeah,
like
you can't disrespect Slime Rose.
Yo, guys, any chance we can see Sense Gaming play? I want to see Andre's star team play.
I mean,
XD.
there's no other.
You know,
games
didn't they already lose?
This is the last game today.
Yeah, Slime Rose beat them.
Oh, never mind. No, there's 2 more rounds.
They lost 2 games.
Yeah, Slime Rose beat them already.
Yeah, I know.
Pop.
Pop.
Wait, which team does MD Knight play for?
Taco Bell.
Make sure he's for Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He's crying about playing against.
All he's
Zero team.
like I'm on stream.
Of course he'd cry.
All he's done is cry. Man's a professional. Guess that's what you get for playing a season in Open League.
Oh, dead!
Shut up.
Oh!
CS. Oh,
Yo,
that
get out of here.
Good luck in
Tense, I like
esports,
that.
by the way.
Tent, I respect that.
Blunt and honest. That's all. That's all people.
But did you have to say it in the fucking?
Okay, sorry. I
built this.
Oh well.
Shit happens. Oh.
Oh, you just gotta accept it.
Take it from a guy in esports.
No. Let's get it.
But
Impress, come on, man. Don't do him like that.
Cradden and
I didn't do
Tent,
anything.
do you
What do
guys
you
wanna do some pre-game in the casting room, or do you guys wanna stay here?
Yeah, I don't really mind. Just we can get the lounge energy, or me and Tent can just throw memes at each other.
How about before we go, people in the lounge? Who do you
Make a
think is
decision,
gonna
boys.
win?
Oh yeah,
Let's run it. Okay, everyone be quiet. We're gonna run it down. Cicero. Pies are paid by Cicero. Just speak it. What are you doing?
That is
Sissy.
That is the loudest keyboard since.
Sissy. Paid by Sissy or Pirates? Who are gonna win?
It's because it's right next to my mic, so.
You answer the question.
What question?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
This guy's our jungler. This guy's
okay,
actually our
Cicero
jungler.
doesn't get to answer the question.
Wait, what question?
Coxie, paid by Sissy or Pirates? Who do you think is gonna win?
Paid by City-chan.
Is that even a question? Hello?
Empress. Who do you think is gonna win?
I'm going for Pirates.
Oh,
Oh, get out of this channel.
I
Get
respect.
out of this channel.
oh no.
I respect your opinion. Jay, who do you think is gonna win?
I don't respect
Paid by Sissy-chan.
Cox, Axel, are you here? Who do you think is gonna win? Man's not here. Paka, who do you think is gonna win?
In what? I'm playing a game, man.
Paid by Sissy-chan or Pirate?
That's some classic question dodging right there.
Look, Parker, it's not wants to be a millionaire. Come on.
Phil, who do you think is gonna win?
Paid by Sissy-chan.
Oh, Phil is here. Hello, Phil.
Hey, shut up.
Hello, Phil.
Patrick, who do you think is gonna win?
Phil is my
paid by
best
Sissy-chan, easy.
friend in the world.
I feel very sorry for you,
That's
Peter.
really good, Paka. Cradden, who do you think is gonna win?
I love Phil when he comes to visit me.
We're gonna go for my home team, paid by Sissy-chan.
Oh.
10, who you thinking? Who you thinking?
You know, there's a bit of beef between WSL and Pirates, so I'm not gonna get on that track, but I am gonna mention it. I am gonna go for paid by Sissy-chan.
Oh.
My boy Conquest taking it home for the boys.
I feel like I honestly don't think Pirates leaving.
Oh,
Liam, who are you thinking? Liam?
Academy paid by Sissy-chan and some other team off, not Pirates.
Yeah.
Maybe Slime. Maybe Slime.
Nice.
Liam, who do you think is gonna win?
I'm gonna go with Sissy-chan.
Ooh, okay.
Zardan, you get the final vote. What do you think?
If Psycho doesn't dive like that first game again, Pirates.
Oh. Whoa, we got okay.
I
So we got
mean,
a
it's
couple,
obvious.
couple
Like,
of Pirates, a lot of people.
That's gonna happen.
Just to help balance out the votes, I'll vote for Pirates.
We're in bed together.
Just to help balance out the votes a bit.
You're not allowed to turn around and say, I only voted to balance out the votes.
I only vote.
Yeah.
I only vote to balance out the votes.
Kill yourself.
Whoa, boys.
Right, I'll unmute Packer now.
What? I was muted?
Oh, very
We
mean.
love you, really, Parker.
What?
Get out.
Is Parker like joking now, or is he like?
No, I
can't.
can't listen when I'm playing games, man. I'm in
Hey,
game. I
this
don't
is his
hear
comms
words.
in league. He's like, whoa.
Sometimes. Top flashed. Every few minutes.
so nonchalant.
Why has Parker never in here before? Come on, boys.
I don't know. People tend to ignore me.
Asia.
Yeah, I was in the Philippines for a month.
Oh, that's
How was that? Was it good?
Yeah.
He wasn't in Vietnam, so it can't be good.
Oh, Phil.
New trash country.
I think.
That list. Pretty cool.
I think Slammers have got a free game.
I like trash your country.
Your team looks fucking trash that they're in.
We'll see.
Yeah, they almost lost to Scorn and Nasus. Pirates did.
We'll see.
Mario's telling me that the combo that was killing it was the Flash Nasus
When-
with it.
when
The Flashes with it into the Scorn.
Does anyone know when we find out if we're accepted into this War Nations?
The
That's
teams
super
are ready, by
brutal.
the way.
Okay, ladies and
worst.
gentlemen, the teams have gone into the pick and ban phase. Shit is getting real between
Oh, do you guys
Pirates
wanna
and
leave
Played
then?
by Sissy-chan.
Yeah.
We'll
the
see
game
after the game.
Let's go.
Do you guys wanna invite me to the lobby as well, by the way?
The lobby's already kicked off. This is some awkward stuff.
What?
Nice.
I'm gonna have to message some of the team members.
I'm gonna
can't.
write down.
Unfortunate that the streamer isn't in the lobby.
Scuffed, by the way. They just,
Yeah.
they just get really
Yeah, Scuffed production. What would Compete League streams be without some sort of technical hit along the way? Whether it's a pause in the game or somewhere outside. Yeah, we're gonna quickly put a kibosh
There we go.
on that one. Roll the mulligan, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna do a rehash, get round 2 in there, and sort of forget the last 2 minutes ever happened, which is a bit like Black Rose, but for a whole split.
Oh my! And we already get into the trash talk.
Alright, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Good luck and have fun, boys.
Okay, thank you, Sachi.
Cheers, boss. Right, we are hopefully gonna get Sentry in here. Yes, he is. There's the man. And
Lovely.
get Beast Rudy in there as well. It would be unfair to 4v5. The Pirates might have a chance then.
Ooh. Pirates, no chance? Maybe.
So yeah, for me and Tent, it is fast approaching the time to start the cast. So let's go with the rhyme. Watch the stream for the sight of some league gods as the teams make their fight for just 3 spots.
Oh
in Golden Plat, what you put on the line matters. I'm Cradden, and this qualifier is sponsored by Slime Battles.
And he wrote that down on a notepad. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
boy.
brilliant. That's brilliant. Very creative. Very creative.
I don't quite have the freestyle skills yet. It's got to be composed. It's
Improvisation.
I'm not a rapper. We've got We've got the 2 teams in house, and Tent. You've actually casted both of these teams tonight. I think you've seen them win in the first 2 games.
I have. The strength. Oh, baby. Well, Pirates looking more like a macro team than anything. And I think Paid by Sissy-chan just like to go for the engagers. Whereas the side of Pirates like calm and calculated players. So we'll see. The bans are pretty interesting. GP focused more towards Ferrum and Talia towards Conquest. Veigar are going to get banned as well.
Yeah.
The respect bans. There's a lot of them.
It's very much like that 1v1 tournament. Once you've, it's a small number of games, so once you've shown your hand on the same night, it's very easy to be comfortable with a champion. So, yeah, the reactive bans are going to come out. We saw an Ari versus Talia matchup. Well, not quite a matchup. The two teams haven't played each other tonight, but Admiral was on Ari and Conquest was on Talia when we've seen them both on stream. So both opposing mid laners have been banned. Captain Kingbeard was on Tom Kench earlier. That's not going to happen. We've got the Gangplank. Theorem was actually absolutely devastating on it and split pushed well. That's out the way as well. So Vigar and Tarek rounding off that first phase of bans. But yeah, a lot of reactive, sure.
Oh my. Okay, Admiral actually takes up Azir. And the free picks on both sides, sorry, one side is pretty extraordinary. They've got a lot of engage. They have got a lot of disengage as well. So we're going to see what Paid by City Chan actually pick up for the third pick of the first phase. Probably going to be support. It is Rudy. Is he going to be on Alistair? We'll see. And he does. Okay.
That's my boy, yeah, Zach, Alistair. It's some nice CC and a good bit of zone control. The criticism you might make is that it's only on a single target if you include the Alistair W and the Buster Shot from Tristana. Yeah, you've called it right. On the other side, Jarvan, Azir, Braum. The Glacial Fissure allows you to position around a lot of enemies, and with the Cataclysm and the Emperor's Divide, there's a lot of zone control. You might argue that it could be too difficult to coordinate it all at once, but that is what you get through the wonderful technology of using your eyes and watching the match that's about to happen. We'll see if Pirates get to pull it off, or if this is the day that they almost caught out the enemy team.
And I was just thinking in my head, if Paid by City Chan do get Orianna in mid lane, that's an insane team fight. But as thoughts happen, telepathy to the Admiral, he says, ban Orianna. I don't want to play against that. So Orianna is going to be banned for the fourth.
Yeah, there's a great feeling as a caster when you sort of see what's coming and then the player takes it away from you. And yeah, Orianna, not quite an easy champ. That would be denigrating the mid laner, but there's a lot of just press R and it really works with that composition. The rest of the bans, they do focus on AD carries from the side of Paid by Sissy Chan. Mario still yet to pick, did pick Caitlyn in the earlier victory against Ward Save Lives Academy. That's taken off the table, so with Caitlyn out of the way, maybe it's time to pick a more hyper carry focused short range AD carry. I think anyone that he picks is going to struggle against Tristana, who has the bullying potential and also the capability to succeed in late game. So Varus Braum, it's a fairly good synergistic lane to be picked together. You've got the chain, you've got the Glacial Fissure. It certainly works as a CC front. It's just got to be the hope that they don't get out damaged.
They're hovering Swain. Okay, no, it's going to go straight to a Poppy hover. More what I thought forward playing, boring tank. But if he gets the job done and lets the team win, then kudos to him. He does pick the Poppy. And I just want to reiterate, Galio has been picked up by Paid by City Chan, so they are looking for a full engage bomb, I do believe. And they're just looking to see, actually, I don't know if Galio is mid or top at this point, so it is flexed. We'll see for the last pick. I'm pretty sure it is, I don't know at this point, because Kenneth is getting hovered.
Ooh, that's a good flex as well.
Wow. Who's going which lane? Oh, it is Vladimir mid. Galio top.
There's several ways they could do that. Oh, it's another switch. Now, Vladimir, you can go for the sustainy build, or you can go heavy AP, and you can sort of run those in both lanes. But normally, if you're the top laner, you'll go tankier, you'll have the health to ability power trade-off, you'll be able to build stuff like Rylai's and just get a lot of farm down. And that's actually a fairly good build against Poppy, who has the shield, but sort of works by going all in. Vladimir can back off, get the farm, and keep Poop Deck Thor at range. Galio in mid lane, also a good flex down from top to mid, because with the hero's entrance, if you're in top lane, you can only reach half of the map. If you're in mid lane, it becomes a very effective roaming tool. I think combining that with the double teleports will make Paid by Sissy Chan a really nice roaming team with a lot of CC, which really sets them up to be a mid-game pick comp, as well as leading into the late game for that Tristana.
Yeah, and as we get into Spectre Italy, Mammal would have done this for me, but considering you are here, Cradden, the Kazoo Master, you can shout out the URL to our lovely sponsor, man.
Oh, let's do it. So this stream is proudly sponsored by www. You know it, folks. You get to say it with me. It is www.clsteamgolem.weebly.com. No one saw that coming. Oh wow!
No.
He's completely destroyed the sponsor. And there's you can also see it in the top left. We have some coordination from www.slimebattles.com coming in as well. They're a minor sponsor, but they're nothing on Steam Golem really. I can see fire erupting in this Twitch chat.
The Twitch chat is going absolutely insane.
As God is my witness, I have broken the convention in half.
I'm absolutely godsmacked. My mouth is like wide open. I don't know how to contain myself. There's such a bamboozle.
Oh, it's being flashed on stream.
Jesus.
Oh man. They say in the loading screen it takes 3 hours and 20 minutes to flash from one fountain to the other, but Steam Golem's just got more flashes than you'll ever need on the screen right now. You've got the nice Price is Right mouse delay on there.
Holy moly. Okay.
So yeah, 5 games I think is going to be the plan for this qualifier, and due to time constraints, we're going to be running 3 of those this week, 2 of those in the following week, and it is Swiss system. So it's not knockout, everyone plays all 5 games. And we can already see after 2 rounds completed that there are 5 teams with a 2-0 record. We are seeing 2 of those right now, paid by City Chan and Pirates. Slime Rose, Checkmate Queens, and Academy are the other 3 teams with 2-0. And I think Sadtree said this earlier, if you go 3-0 with 5 games, you'd have to choke really hard not to progress to be one of those top 3 teams in the Spring 2018 Premier League.
I just want to touch on the Checkmate White, I believe. They're 2-0 right now. And many people were actually memeing them, saying that they wouldn't actually get past a single game. So, respect goes out to Checkmate, you know. They're doing well for themselves. Congratulations. But at the moment, the hype is based around these 2 teams. Cradden, paid by City Chan and Pirates. Who do you think's going to win?
It's not an easy call by any means. Like, I haven't actually discussed the Pirates team comp, and I'd say it's the harder team comp. Paid by City Chan is the easier one to execute for picks. Pirates sort of have to hope for the late game carry and pulling off the siege of the Azir, the roaming of the Poppy, which is going to be difficult against... it's not 2 teleports now. It might even be an unsealed spellbook. But going back to the main point, it's going to be difficult for Pirates to excel in the late game. I think the CC is going to shut them down. And as a great man once said, if you're up against tanks, you might as well go and mow the lawn. So, paid by Sissy Chan, I think are going to take this one.
Lovely addition. But I think the actual quote that I put in my interview, stupidly, was "Know your lane." So going is actually taking Aftershock again on Jarvan. That sparked a bit of controversy. So Keystones are looking bleak. Both the supports are actually opting for Ignite in this lane. So there's going to be a lot of aggressive plays. Galio and Zach probably going to go and cam bot lane to get the Tristana ahead. Because at the moment, the only person that's going to be doing damage on the on paid by a City Chan is Tristana. Probably Vladimir if he gets ahead. We'll see how the game's played out in early game.
Yeah, the Inspiration tree, it's not the most offensive tree, we know that, but it allows Firum to take Unsealed Spellbook. It's going to be an Ignite start. A lot of people start with Smite on the Unsealed Spellbook to get those jungle items, but I don't think we're going to have the Hunter's Talisman sustain that we've seen in mid up in the top lane with Firum. We're going to see him go Ignite and then maybe go Teleport. It's almost a given in the late game for some amazing TP plays. Ten, you absolutely called it right. The Sissy Chan team, they only really have the one huge damage threat in Kamitaku. We've seen from Kami in the previous game against Shadow of Hunger that Tristana is a great late game carry and can perform really well and snowball a lead. However, going up against 3 or 4 champions that could almost function as solo damage dealers themselves, Azir and Varus, they're potent carries. Jarvan and Poppy, they're bruisers, so they do have a damage component. It'll be interesting to see how the mid game and late game stack up. Junglers are going to be fighting for ganks until then. And the two teams, ladies and gentlemen, are out on the rift. They are facing up to each other. And Yoshiro and Psycho are psyching each other out, to be honest. We've got the emotes. Oh, none of the teams are really coming to join. I was expecting a dirty 5-man gang.
Just going up behind, getting the backstab, board markings on the backstab, but nothing happens, unfortunately. Just a standard, just to find this defensive stance. Zach is looking to start red, which is pretty unconventional, but it makes sense. He doesn't have any mana, so we'll see. We'll see how his path takes him.
Yeah, with the W, you might be able to go onto the Raptors as Zach. You don't need to go for the blue buff if you are manaless, and the red buff gives you more damage. The only thing that might jeopardize is a level 3 top lane gank. It might indicate what you said in the loading screen tent, that it's the bot lane focus rather than top lane in this match.
Gonna look interesting. Ferrum is gonna go away pretty early. I would have thought he would have stayed a little bit longer just to get Zach ahead of the camp, but Zach gets level 2. He's gonna go straight past Raptors, completely thrown out the window. He's gonna probably make his way towards walls and just farm up a little bit.
Yeah, the sustain can be really good on Zach once you get it going. The W, fairly frequent ability, you get 4% health back, and the spells cost current health but reward maximum health. So you do get a nice bit of sustain if you're on low health as a Zac jungler. You're not going to be Warwick level, but also you don't need to be. Lane's just starting to trade, and it's pretty equal CS at the moment. We're just seeing where the push comes from, as level 1 is often where we see which laner gets territory over the other one.
We actually saw Pirates in the first game that he played on stream. Fort actually walked level 2 towards the red side of the opposition, put a ward down. He's actually done that again, and he has pushed Ferrum into his tower so you Psycho can go in and invade the top side, but he's only getting a Raptors. That was a flash from Mario.
Yeah, it's better to lose a flash than to lose your life, and Yoshiro was looking for that early gank. However, that might be at the expense of top lane counter jungle. Jarvan, Psycho was going for the red buff, finds that it isn't there, and looks for some Raptor counter jungle instead. So both junglers missing their primary objective. For Yoshiro, a kill in the bot lane, for Jarvan taking that red buff, but they are able to try and salvage some other things as well.
Conquest taking a lot of damage there in mid, actually. Psycho and Yoshiro on both sides of the jungle at the moment. And Yoshiro is actually invading bot side. Probably looking to gank mid, maybe looking to gank mid, actually. He is looking for mid. Will we see an engage?
We will indeed, and the E is missed, and Admiral is going to use the E ability himself. Just shenanigans out of there. Just jumps to the soldier, shifting sands out of the way. And Bob's your uncle. He's a bit low on mana, but I don't think that matters when you've managed to escape from the giant blob that is Yoshiro.
He's actually just contesting the Raptors right now, and Admiral walks down. Oh. Gonna get out. Okay.
Yeah,
the Infernal. Rip.
Infernal Drake, is that the Drake either team wants right now, or is there a better one on the cards? It's normally the good damage Drake.
Yeah, most teams would probably leave Drake until 10 minutes if it isn't Infernal, but we saw Paid by Chan last game actually take the Infernal about 5 minutes in to secure it and get the damage buff. So I'm hoping they'd do that again this game, but we'll have to see.
Ooh, teleport popped from Galio and mid. It's really good to have the mid teleport, allows you to keep the lane sustain. Galio is going to drop a fair amount of mana and is going to get poked a lot by Azir, being moderate range himself. Azir managing to excel against that type of champion, so teleport is probably going to be used defensively the first few times. Conquest just wants to be in this lane, likely isn't going to get the solo kill, but the fact that you've got a Galio with heavy CC and roaming ability and assist ability in the late game, that's all that Paid by Chan wants.
Yeah, both junglers level 4. Yoshiro is actually going to back for something, but we've seen engage mid.
Oh, that is a Justice Punch! Yeah, I said he wasn't going to get a solo kill, but he's just brought Admiral to 10%. So many threats of even diving the tower there.
That was electrocute in a nutshell. This is what I said to Mammal, where I take electrocute on Shaco, just purely because of this. You have to scale for Dark Harvest. But we see Psycho Foul. Oh no. Do they know? No, the pink board's there.
Tristana is going to be an important catch out here. Rudy's Alistair is going to be crucial. They almost want to burn Rudy's CC before they go in, but Mario and Kingbeard are going to have to bait. Psycho has gone in early, and it's the flash. Rudy is just going to get straight out of there. Flash burned, no shenanigans, no nonsense. And Paid by Sissy Chan's bot lane are just going to escape from that gank. Conquest coming slightly down the river.
Oh no. Zach is here. He looked for a need, but nothing. Galio was actually, yeah, as you said, Cradney, he was walking down, but he couldn't find an actual target to ult on, so he didn't actually use it.
And yeah, with sort of tanky junglers, a bit of an objective focus, the ability of both junglers to gank and the mid laners hitting level 6, that was just a great time for both teams to try and get something bot lane. But there was some great warding that came out of the Pirates in the tri-brush, in the opposing lane brush. And yeah, already Ice was able to come down, had some nice positioning, but it was thwarted by the vision.
Ferrum's actually picked up Lucidity Boots. First item as well. So he's looking to get that CDR just to punish for a little bit more. Nice rhyme. Poggers.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see some more rhymes. This is gonna be a rap battle on the stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we're gonna have Vladimir not ahead in farm, surprisingly enough, but the CDR is what you want. I'll be surprised if Firum doesn't go for 40% CDR, gets the sustain, builds some fairly tanky top lane items. You're gonna have Kindle gems in there. I mean, one niche option could be Warmogs, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. He just wants to get the farm down. He's already exchanged his Ignite for a teleport, knows that he isn't going to get a kill in lane unless he combos really well. We return to bot lane. Yep, it's going to be the 4 stacks. Mario looking for the kill. That is going to be first blood for the Pirates. Forces the heal as well as they look for a second one. This could be the turnaround. Yoshiro's engage just about misses as Conquest tries to come down as well. 4 stacks are going to be huge. Once more, Cell Division is not going to happen this time of year because Yoshiro uses his flash defensively to get out an awkward turnaround from the jungler. But the scoreboard reads first blood to the Pirates.
Pretty yikes right there, not gonna lie. I don't know what Rudy was doing. Maybe looking to see where they were, if they were back in, which they were. And they just turn it around and give Rudy a little slap, know where he belongs. Oh, Kappa. But unfortunate.
Yeah, you're doing more damage in Twitch chat than Rudy's going to do this whole game. So we've got a potential dragon start. It's good timing given that Pirates spot lane have gone back. Pirates jungler, whether known or not, is nowhere to be seen. So it's the Paid by Sissy Chan squad. They're going to go for the Infernal. It's not quite 10 minutes. It is a 9-minute Drake. And I would be surprised if that isn't picked up in short order without any chance of contesting it. Psycho and his team are going to see that. And they're going to be up against it in Drake terms. The next one is also Infernal. So we'll return to that battlefield in 6 minutes.
Poggers. Infernal getting picked up again by Paid by City Chan in this game as well. Their objective control, especially bot lane, is actually pretty impressive. So they do pick that up. And as you said, Infernal's second, they hopefully pick that up as well so they can get insane damage buffs. But we do see Pirates actually wailing away on bot side. Zach does
this could be good. The ults are coming in. Zach gets the grab on 2 players, but it looks to be just a defensive game for Sissy Chan at the moment. The chain of corruption is in. Brown tries to get something, but it's a bit of a reverse play. We've now got Vladimir in. The Hemo Plague is down, and suddenly the fight turns chaos erupts in the bot lane as the big fight happens. Kamitaku does some damage, but it's Admiral who gets the only kill of that fight. Surprising, given the amount of ults that came off in such a short space.
Wow, the TPs everywhere, everyone diving bot. This is the clown fiesta we wanted to see. Everyone diving bot, everyone just not dying, everyone stop watching as well, to secure their lives, not dead.
And yeah, Admiral is the only one of the top and mid laners without a teleport, so it's important that his roam was there in order for that to be a 5 versus 5 from the perspective of the Pirates. And yeah, to have Admiral show up and to get the kill is absolutely something they wanted. They didn't get the Infernal Drake, but at the moment they're showing up big in the fights. The CC of Paid by Sissy-chan needs to be coordinated and needs to hit all the members. We're going to see some big plays in the mid lane. We might have a Justice Punch. It's a nice few hits from the passive. Yoshiro comes in, but it's not going to be as coordinated as he'd like. And Admiral gets out for now.
Jesus Christ. It's all out war. Especially in mid lane. There's a lot of training going on, especially Conquest. He's actually got a CS differential over Zir, which is surprising to see. I would have thought the range would beat the melee. But it's trading top lane. The aftershock just securing that no damage is being taken from 4.
And yeah, we're seeing Firam start to get the farm lead, but it's going to be a very slight lead at this point. It beats the deficit that he was on 5 minutes ago. There might be a bit more bite than bark, though, as Yoshiro is coming up. He is behind the wall, wants to assist, and it's going to be a really nice steadfast presence that stops the Zac engage. And I think Poppy's on higher health than both of the opponents in his lane at the moment. Both mid laners make the moves as if they want to assist, but no real fight is going to break out. Top lane returns to normality. Focus comes to bot lane. Psycho is making a 3v2 push, but with no real signs of a hard engage.
Really unfortunate to see Yoshiro go topside against the Poppy, which literally render his jump useless. And it is a tank as well, so it's pretty hard to gank. Where we see Mario and Sesh actually pushing in bot lane, where maybe he could have got something off. But they actually get first break at bot lane.
And yeah, if anyone wants to know how good tanks are against other opponents, then feel free to join the custom ARAM that will be taking place after this game. We'll be having a game or two, and we'll have some interesting rules. So with that to look forward to, we'll see which team makes it to 3-0 before we reach it. And there's the catch out. The Fnatic Death Brush is in, and that is the definition of overkill. Kamitaku is left wondering why he walked in there, and presumably 12 question mark pings are on his corpse right now.
Oh no, that's not what we're going to see for Paid by Sissy-chan. Cammy unfortunately walks up in the lane thinking he's safe. He's got no tower, and he just gets absolutely slapped upon by the Pirates team. That's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, the only silver lining, and it is very thin and very silver, some would almost say bronze lining, is that 3 ultimates were burned. The Cataclysm, the Chain of Corruption, and the Glacial Fissure to get that kill. So it was a good kill, it was well deserved for the Pirates. But maybe Paid by Sissy-chan can take advantage and force a skirmish. The problem is, they don't really have any objectives with which to do that in the next sort of 30-40 seconds, which is when the ultimates will be down. The fight will be over the Infernal, if there is a fight at all, and that will be up in about 1 minute 10 seconds.
It's actually interesting to see. The gold differential at the moment is not too big. So Paid by Sissy-chan can still stall it and get back into the game. But they need to do something really big with the Galio and Zac combo. We do see bot actually rotate topside without the first tier turret being taken. So macro decisions are there.
And let's look at the jungler's tent. We've got Yoshiro coming up to the top lane, actually popping the Rift Herald. So he's made his call, he's going to get the push. Psycho has to react, Thor is under big pressure, uses the Steadfast Presence to get Zac away, but it's the turret that is going to be under fire. Yoshiro able to get out on low health, but that is not the successful kill or tower they wanted. Conquest comes in to keep the push going, loses a bit more health, and Poppy is in, Azir is in. It's gonna be big, and the turret is gonna get laid low. That was closer than they'd have liked.
Oh, Rudy has to flash. Oh, and they get away absolutely fine. Whew, my goodness. They do get the tower, but there was a lot of stuff burnt in that skirmish topside. Is it worth it? I think it is, because they didn't lose anyone, but they did get a tower, which is good, because then they can finally, you know, pull their way back into this game. Gold League wise.
And yeah, they may have burned a few summoners. They've got the tower. they now risk not being prepared for the Infernal Drake. Pirates had to rotate top, didn't really burn too much, and now they've got a slight lead on the Infernal Drake. This could be a good fight, though, with only 2k health. The red team are closing in. Firum was looking for it, but it's not going to get it. The ult is going to land as the fight breaks out. The Glacial Fissure, everyone is clustered, which makes the hero's entrance big. Firum is getting focused, and he is going to fall. Pirates looking big, but Paid by Sissy-chan looking to turn around. Tristana having to flash out as the Brown stun chain starts up. It's 2 for 0, 2 for 1 already, and the Cell division is popped. Conquest teleport is down. There's no way the jungler is getting saved, and that is a 3 for 1 on top of an Infernal Drake. Pirates taking control.
Big yikes. Big yikes. Some would say giga yikes, but I don't think it's warranted here. They are gonna get mid turret, unfortunately, ever growing their gold lead ever so far apart. And I don't really know personally what Paid by Sissy-chan can do to get back in this game. Hopefully get some towers, hopefully to grow the gold lead, but it's pretty hard when you're against the team of Pirates, especially when 4's on Poppy. You pick Zac, pretty hard.
Yeah, the way that Paid by Sissy-chan are going to get back into this game, they have to rely on their composition's strengths, which is being able to pick enemy teams with high levels of CC. You might even call it Paid by CC-chan with the way their comp's stacking up. But Pirates have a lot of zone control, and if they use things like the Emperor's Divide, the Chain of Corruption, they have a fair amount of disengage. In fact, that's an understatement. That's one of the most disengage-heavy teams you can have in League of Legends. So it's going to be difficult for them to catch out the team. Their best chance is probably making individual picks, but that relies on vision and a bit of luck as well. So it's up against it for Paid by Sissy-chan. Pirates have the ability to snowball their lead. They have a lot of damage threats. They have a teleporting Poppy who can provide a bit of split push, and it looks to be in the top lane where the next bit of pressure happens.
Oh,
You're absolutely right. He goes in. Let's Bounce is there, and the Emperor's Divide completely interrupts it. Admiral is not going to get a kill, but equally, he is not going to fall. We turn our attention to the top and bot lanes. Firum gets a Crimson Rush, but there's no kill threat. The actual threat is on the tower, and Pirates are going to have to back away here before Yoshiro gets a gank. They do so.
Wow. It's unfortunate. Actually, Conquest missed his taunt. If anyone saw that, you might want to clip that, send it to him. He did actually miss taunt, which probably would have secured the kill on Admiral, but it's very hard to determine at this point.
Definitely. This is the point where I'd love to bring you the news from the other matches in round 3, but it looks like they're all still taking place. We don't have any surrenders at 18 yet.
Unfortunate. But this game is looking good. Oh dear.
Yeah, like it's got the storied history. It's got 1 win each on stream. You've got all the storylines coming together. You've got Pirates. There's a tale of wonder, love, and betrayal all rolled into one, and it's on the arena of the Summoner's Rift. What more could you ask for?
The rivalry is actually insane. And there was a lot of hype surrounding this, and Pirates are taking away the lead at the moment. Both Infernal Drakes have been taken, each on each team as well, might I add. So it's pretty interesting. I would have hoped Paid by Sissy-chan actually got the second Infernal, but they didn't, unfortunately. So they have to deal with the 4k gold leads. First Infernal Drake Pirates.
Yeah, the third Drake that's going to come up is an Ocean Drake, which leads me to this joke. Why do they call it the Ocean Drake tent? Because it's good at pushing in the waves. We're going to have to stop right there.
Oh, it's brilliant. I wouldn't have never got that joke.
We've just got some news from Valve, sponsored by www.slimebattles.com. Shadow of Hunger have won their... Never mind! We've got action breaking off in the mid lane. Bit of anti-synergy between Galio and Zac, but there's solid damage either way. Paid by Sissy-chan have completely taken down the bot lane of their opponents. Pirates are left without a pot to do anything in, and Azia and Jarvan are sort of on the outskirts of that fight, not being able to respond. So great against the run of play and using the strengths of their composition. I say that despite the fact that the Galio hit no one. And Baron, is this what's going to happen?
Dignitas, you friend right now? I'm completely speechless. That engage was absolutely incredible. Yes, the anti-synergy of Galio and Zach did not very do good thing. I don't know. It was unfortunate Rudy does get the W. No, nothing.
Then again, you know what happens when Rudy W's? I can remember a clip when Rudy W Q'd a target and it was your Vayne and you blew him the hell up.
Yeah, man, tumbled and you know, click, boom. What some people would say. And Pirates are just trying to secure vision around Baron at this point. But yeah, that engagement made me speechless and made me smile quite a bit. Although you lot can't see it, it did make me smile. My boys finally, you know, putting it back. Love it.
Yeah, there's a few more twists and turns here. You get the feeling that the game is on a timer if paid by City Chan roll into the late game. But with the team comp that Pirates have, they can do anything. So we saw the opinion was split in the lounge. Mammal polled everyone. We had a few people who were just playing other games and laughing at him, but most of the people who responded didn't really have a consensus of opinion. It was split between the two teams, and you saw it, as you said, Tent, with the fact that they're both 2-0. They've both got an Infernal Drake. The storylines on both sides. Yoshiro looking to make another one. The flash is, I'm going to say, questionable, and it's going to be a kill there. There's no way a teleport can save him, and that might lead to a bit of a snowball for the Pirates. They go in with the Cataclysm, lock down two tankier targets, and the disengage is there with the hero's entrance. Tristana able to turn around a kill. It's 2 for 1 at the moment. Both teams just going all in. This is the League of Legends that we love. Azir and Vladimir looking to join the fight as well. The Ocean Drake has not been taken. Sieges are threatened, as is the Vision around Baron. But the key engage there, or lack of engage, was Yoshiro's to begin with.
I just want to point out that Zac engage was exactly what I experienced in solo queue. I actually eased in, thought I had ult, flashed into 2 of them, and nothing happened. And
oh boys, the Baron fight goes wrong. We've got the blue and red teams taking it all out. Vladimir goes down, paid by Sissy Chan, and Pirates alike are taking damage everywhere. The delayed Hemoplague takes down Mario, and he's left to go recuperate in the graveyard. The low health bars make the Baron impossible. And that is a 3 for 1, much like earlier for the Pirates. Baron playing host to some savagery.
So, Paid by City Chan kind of played that well. They did lose 2, but, sorry, they lost 3, but they did actually stop the Baron from being taken. So they can stall it a little bit longer. The only way that I see them come back is a Miracle Baron still, which I believe in Yoshiro can do. But it's not looking too well. They're just clearing vision, so they're just chilling the momentum a little bit. Adrenaline are pumping. This is a hype match. We've got to remember this.
I believe we actually saw a Baron steal in. Was it your second game, Tent? Was it the Zac that jumped in?
I do believe it was.
Yeah. So there's the potential there, and if so many fights are around Baron with low health, just one mistake from one of the team's coordination, that's very easy to make when it's so high tempo, and things could get spicy, as they say. Yeah, we've got more results. We've got the future NA Imports team. They've won against Victim Gaming, so we'll see that and more results from Val as he continues to update me. He's put in such hard work today. Great admin, great organizer, and he's playing the role of the final scoreman today as he just feeds me them inputs and results like certain players feed. Hi there, Black Rose. Never mind. We've got Pirates going down the mid lane, and they haven't got the Ocean Drake. The Ocean Drake still to be taken. Disc of the Sun is up as he is in siege mode. They're looking for something here, but Alistair and Galio are around the outside like an Eminem song. They're looking to defend and apply their CC, but the disengage is real from Pirates. Everyone, get on the edge of your seats. This is where it gets interesting. Yoshiro cancels the engage for now.
Fortunate. They're actually looking to siege mid. Mario is walking up in front line. I don't know what that was. They've got the Azir turret down. Ferrum is looking for a flank here, Adam. We gotta remember this. He could flash in. Zach is on the side. He's looking for an engage. Will they pull the trigger? No.
And
He's gonna back away.
As well as Zach on the outside, they've also got the Galio teleport around the back. There is a deep ward in the top jungle, placed by Sissy Chan. So there are several ways that the red team can get around their opponents. Oh, Yoshiro is making a bit of an engage, but backs off. Might be pincered though.
Admiral is dead to catch Mel. Oh. Nothing. Again. Just a little bit of dominance showing. They do finally get the Azir turret down, which gives them a little bit of extra gold. Not too much, but enough to get a pink ward, which can actually, believe it or not, turn the tides of the game in terms of vision. They are going to secure the vision round Baron, paid by CC Chan. They are probably looking to do this, as if they get Baron, they can definitely come back in this game 100%. They are still 2 towers down there. And, just a little bit of poke.
Ooh.
That's all.
I like seeing a bit of teleport discrepancy in a game where one top laner has teleport and one doesn't. In this case, it's Ferrum. He's got a bit of a push on, not the fastest pushing laner until you start looking at the tides of blood. And we have the Baron started. This could be good. The bait is on Ferrum's teleport, and the team of Pirates are looking to control the Baron's health, but they can't control the enemy team. The Poppy ult is wasted. The pressure is on, and that's a quick blow-up on the enemy jungler. Yoshiro can no longer engage. Galio tries to salvage something from this fight, and Kamitaku has to open up. Ferrum is in. He goes past the Emperor's Divide. Here is the damage. This could be the turnaround, but Pirates are still showing up strongly. Everyone is falling right now. Kamitaku takes yet more damage, but Ferrum is in. Kami has the triple kill. Looks for the quadra, just needs to go that bit farther as the tower dive comes off. Ferrum looks for the explosion and gets it. Paid by Sissy Chan. Take the ace. 5 kills to 3, and they're gonna take the outer turret.
Gets in. Paid by Sissy Chan, playing that fight super well. I'm very impressed. Pirates, they're crumbling, Cadden. They're under the pressure. Can they still fight back? Again, paid by City Chan. They are going to get 2 towers from this. This is really good.
And while we go into a break between these fights, I guarantee there's going to be another one soon. We get 2 more results. They're coming in thick and fast. Val is updating with hyper speed on those lightning typing fingers. 2 of the teams that were 2-0, Aquademy and your one and only Slime Rose, have both won their games. They are both 3-0. Yeah, things looking good for next week's games. Pirates versus Sissy Chan. Kingbeard is looking for an engage, and flashes burned left, right, and center. Yoshiro and Rudy forced to escape there as the Baron Vision domination battle continues. Pugdek Thor has a 4-level lead on Yoshiro and is looking for jungle domination. But what you might find is 4 enemies as he pops the Steadfast Presence. Looks to get out of the way. Kingbeard is here, and it's a bit of anti-synergy again. The Chain of Corruption and the Keeper's Verdict not quite working together on an opponent from Sissy Chan. With that said, Pirates still have the territory dominance. They're just going to have to avoid fighting for the next minute due to lack of ults.
I just want to point out Yoshiro's level is actually level 10. He's actually a level behind Rudy, which is that's something else. That is, I've never seen that before in a Fighters game. Unfortunate, but as long as he can engage and bring everyone in or out of the fight, depending on who he ults, then it should be fine. But Pirates are looking to start this Baron right now.
Yeah, Baron has been a linchpin for the last 10 minutes, and this could be the time when it's finally taken. There is a ward placed in the pit, and Kamitaku is going to be in the area, but it is too little too late. That is a Baron take, and that gives a nice 3 minutes of power for the siege of the Pirates. They're looking to hop in their ship, look out from their crow's nest, and advance up all 3 lanes and take the game to their opponents. And we'll see how successful that is, because the danger of the split push is that if one of your players gets caught out, it's very difficult to respond. The The teleport is down. It's very fragile against two players, Firm and Conquest, who will both have teleports active, who can land the pincers. This is Spicy League at its finest.
This is brilliant. Bragging rights are on the shelf. There's a lot of pressure on both teams to win this game, and it's pretty much guaranteed whoever wins this game actually could be, the probability of them going into Prem is very high at this point. Is a giga high, sorry, as I should say.
Giga
Drake,
high.
Drake is up. It's the Cloud, so I don't think it's the focus. Azir's gonna put his power, and they're gonna siege mid with Baron and powered minions.
The siege is big. Ocean Drake still not taken, but it's not important here. Yoshiro is in, and the disengage is there. The Galley ult is useless, and here comes the turnaround. Cataclysm is in. Chain of Corruption is in. Bot lane coming up good as the Admiral lays down the damage, but Firam is round the back. Hops the Hemo Plague, tries to get some damage off, tries to save his team, and is able to get one with the help of Kamitaku, but the Emperor's Divide is in and seals the fate of Paid by City-chan like a bouncing check in the bank account.
Yikes, that's the game right there. Pirates got a massive team fight. 4 wasn't even there in the team fight, and they still won. And he only came at the end of it. So they're going to look to end with the Baron and powered minions. Tough luck for Paid by City-chan. Hopefully they can still progress with a 2-1 record at the end of the day. But, Gladden, Pirates are going to secure this game.
They are indeed. There was, I think all of Paid by City-chan were praying to Yoshiro at the end, but a swiftly timed keeper's verdict to the Nadgers made sure that Zac didn't get off the platform. And yeah, that was a pretty good victory. It was fairly clean, given what had happened after the clown fiestas of the opening 10 minutes. And Pirates, we said at one point their ship was sinking. They actually took a 3-1 and then played to the strengths of their siege composition and snowballed it down mid. We're going to actually see some of the damage stats briefly, and I believe they are being brought to you on stream at the moment. We're going to look at the advanced details, and we're going to see the high points of the damage, giga high, as some might say. They were on the Pirates, the winning team, and the dual carries, the AD carry of Varus and the AP carry of Admiral's Azir. It's the highest damage there. And Firam, pretty high damage, almost comparable to a main carry. It's not quite going to win you the day, and despite the high level and the big farm, wasn't able to pull out that last fight. And as a result, Pirates, they're going to go 3-0, and there's nothing certain, but it would take quite a lot next week for Pirates to relinquish a spot in the Premier League.
This has been an eye-opening journey through this LCQ.
That is true. But the question is, ladies and gentlemen, Gradden, who was your MVP for the game?
Oh, Satri, that was the stealthiest entry into that casting lounge. That
I didn't
was
even know I was there.
That was like Firam just jumped into the back of the fight. One moment you're on your own, and then you're screwed. You're getting damaged and taken out. MVP. So we've got a lot of candidates. I think Pirates played well together as a team. They synergized their CC, and there was a lot of good communication. But there wasn't a standout individual player, despite some good scores on the carries. I'm going to actually give it to one on the losing team. I'm going to give my MVP to Firam.
Firam with the MVP grab.
So go on. I think Tent, you have to add your half to this one. The color caster. What are you going to go for?
Such a hard decision to make. Firam played extremely well, but I think the real carry for Pirates was actually Yoshiro. No, I'm joking. Sorry, that's too bad. Actually, I think Mario played really well this game, so I'm gonna have to throw it towards his way.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a carry and a top laner. Yeah, Firam for me. Able to play the farm game well. Chose the right moment to ignite, and then when ignite wasn't working too well, switched to the teleport. And it was mainly for team fight positioning that I'm going to throw the MVP his way. Just able to show up, D-Jam all in your face, as the Quad City DJs once said in the soundtrack of Space Jam.
I can actually agree with that one. Firam played really well, even though they lost, but he could have done something better in that game. Nevertheless, that's what I feel.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
So we are going to get to take a look at the standings. Val, I've said it before and I'll say it again, he's been working absolute overtime for this, making sure the tournament goes off. And at the end of that game, we are able to see that most of the games in round 3 have been completed. We're still waiting on Checkmate White, Deficio Gaming, Sense Gaming, and Ward Save Lives Academy. However, we do see that there are 3 teams with 3-0, and there are no other teams that are able to get that 3-0. So those 3 are Slime Rose, the Pirates, and Aquademy. They take a 3-0 record into the final 2 games of this Swiss system EU Gold and Platinum qualifier. And with 3 spots available, if you had to mark your favourites down for next week, you've got 3 at the top. There they are. They are the teams to beat if you want a spot in this spring season's Premier League.
Man
Who
speaks
will
the
win?
truth. So, do you
Who
guys
will
have any
win?
predictions? Who will win this whole thingy?
Oh.
Who are the top 3? Is it the current top 3 with the 3-0, or will we still get any surprises? What do you guys think?
Good question. I'm gonna be very funny on this answer. I'm gonna say Slime Rose is gonna take it 5-0. You heard it right. 5-0.
Whoa.
Scissorico putting down the damage.
Yeah, but Shadow Slime was buffed, and they're going to shadow their way to the title. Yeah, I think the only team that could really break that monopoly on the top 3 is the one we've just seen, paid by Sissy-chan. They put up a good fight, but if they were going to break into the top 3, I would say this game, the one that we've just seen, is the one where they would have done it. Shadow of Hunger also looking good in game 2, but they fell to paid by Sissy-chan, so on the balance of the results, I don't see them making it into the top 3. Although I've been wrong before, like when I rated Black Rose 6th in the standings when they really should have been 7th.
Yikes.
Oh,
well, Black Rose, by the way, definitely top 1 team. Gonna point out there. No meme.
At least nowadays.
I think in the power rankings, whether it's I think it's the Steam Golem power rankings, they have actually been rated as the top team in the Premier League. LoL Squad closely behind, I think. So yeah, Black Rose, they seem to be the team to beat as we go into Premier League. I want to say that starts in a few weeks. I think Val is yet to confirm the date based on the problems with Riot's API that have been happening behind the scenes. But it's going to be a 6-week format. Each team should play 3 games a week. It's shorter, more spicy. 6 weeks of regular season action, 3 weeks of playoffs, and you're going to have a champion in the end.
Wow, man came in prepared. I didn't even know that. Good thing that man's looking out for us. Holy moly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. This is all for the Compete League's Premier League, and the top 3 will advance to the Premier League. So, and now we have 3 teams in the top 3 with no defeats. But next week we have 2 games still coming for every team. So we might still see some upsets though. If some team chokes, that's 3-0 now. They are not gonna make it. While on the other hand, there are still teams like Shadow of Hunger who are 2-1. If they win the rest 2 games, they are 4-1 and could easily make it to the Premier League. So you can't rule anyone out except for Ward Saves Lives Academy and. Unfortunate.
That's not nice. I thought my boys could make it, but they didn't have POV. There you go.
Yeah.
They didn't have POVers.
Unfortunate.
POVers, yeah.
So am I right in thinking that's the end of tonight's EU Gold and Plat qualifiers coverage?
Think so.
Yes, that is true. That is true.
Right. In which case we're gonna we're gonna click the play button on League of Legends, and I'm gonna click the ARAM button, and I'm gonna click the create custom button. We're about to pop off. Round 1.
It's happening. I'm going to sit this one out as my throat is dying. I've had no dinner. I've literally sat here with a Dr. Pepper bottle. That's the only thing keeping me hydrated. So I'm gonna have that, and then probably I'll come back. Hopefully, slither my way in for a spot. But I think that's me done for tonight. Thank you for letting me cast.
Thank you for
Yeah,
casting.
Pleasure.
Yeah, cheers for the casting privileges, and what a great caster you've set me up with. Shame about
Obvious.
Greatheart.
Get well soon, Greyheart. I know you're listening, buddy.
We miss you.
I miss you, Greyheart. I miss you. I've got to do your job, and it's hard. Okay, it's hard. Nonetheless, it's been a great stream. Thanks for having me. Thanks
Yeah.
for listening, guys, as well.
Big thanks to everyone who were casting and watching and playing, and of course, very many big thanks to the guys who were organizing the whole thing.
Yeah, organizers, players, viewers. Yeah, you're all big parts of the big blocks in the building that is some massive League of Legends action. So
That's right.
thank you to you all, and we will be back, I assume, next week with the final 2 games of the qualifier, and of course the results as to which 3 teams have made it into the Premier League Spring 2018. Until then, I'm gonna dunk some scrubs in custom era.
Oh, he's done it there.
Man's
Alright.
wrong. Yeah, good night all in the Twitch chat, and now we are going to the A-Round, boys.